Welcome. Welcome into the stream, everybody. How we doing? Happy Wednesday. You got it eventually, Soup. That's what matters. Welcome in, everybody. How we doing? Appreciate the lurk, Soup. Libby! Friend Libby, how are you doing? Zelda Lucas, bud. How are you? It is so good to see everybody today. Ethan! My man, too! Yo, indeed. It is going pretty well today. It is definitely going very well. How about yourself? Happy fucking Wednesday for all my American friends out here. Happy day before Thanksgiving. I hope everybody's doing well. Hey, I am so glad you are doing great, bud. That makes me so happy to hear. What's going on? This gosh, you're doing great today. It makes me incredibly happy to hear that because I know the day before yesterday was kind of a rough day for you. So that is some good shit. Also, Libby, how you liking Scarlet Violet? I haven't had a chance to hop into your chat because I haven't wanted to spoil anything for myself, so I haven't been able to see how far in are you, or how far in are you, how far in you are, if I knew English, which I think at this point it's blatantly obvious that I have no idea the literally only language I know. How are you liking it? Let's see. It's so good and so bad all at the same time. I love it so fucking much. Yo, same. We will talk more about that briefly, but hey. Yo, dude, I'm glad you only got one more call. Hopefully it's not too long a one and you're able to just get home and chill. But yeah, like I understand where everybody's coming from with all the complaints on the graphical issues. I get it. I see it. I genuinely don't give a shit. I don't expect them to be at the forefront. You're still not very far because you're goofing off a lot with JD. Hey, making sure you'll make more progress when he goes back to work next week. That's fair. That is so very fair. Has it been nice to get that extra bit of time with him on vacation for, is it 10 days he was on vacation? Is that how much time he got off for right around Thanksgiving? But yeah, like I don't care that it's jank. I know everybody's making a big deal about how, you know, the graphics have all these issues and there's bugs and shit. I'm not too big on that when it comes to Pokemon, especially with them branching out into doing a full open world for the first time ever. It wasn't going to be perfect. Let's see. Thank you, Ethan. Thank you. I didn't buy the Switch for the graphics either. I don't buy a handheld console expecting it to keep up with my gaming PC or my fucking PS5. The way you see it is the first time a Pokemon game has been this problematic, that should be addressed, but I'm going to have fun. You can't take that away from me. Exactly. There's like... Hey... Good. Well, hey, I'm glad you've been able to have that. Have you guys done anything extra special with the time other than getting to stream together? But yeah, I think it's got some of the best new designs and some of the most creative shit in a Pokemon game, and honestly, potentially the entire series. I genuinely love it. I can't wait to finish off Arven's story because I was not expecting to do a full 180. I thought I was gonna hate that dude through and through, but holy shit. I am happy and sad all at once getting to know all of the things that man has done for his little friend. You went to the hospital to get your eyes checked, but the doctor said that you had to drive all the way to, let's see, Radzionko? I hope I didn't butcher that too bad. And that's super far away, so you were mad, but alright, you need glasses to not be kicked out of school. You went to school, some guys laughed at you that you came at the last 5 minutes of the lesson, but you told the teacher you were in the hospital. She understood, didn't give a fuck about those guys. You missed the bus, so you went with your friend to the computer library and you played. Well, hey, that sounds like it's a great way to take just a solid-ass positive spin on a good-ass day. How are you liking your glasses? Came back from school and played CSGO and Minecraft with your friend, then you went to McDonald's and got... Durwal? You got the double one, you just came back and now you were here. Well, hey, that sounds like an absolutely wonderful day, my friend. I am so very glad. Oh, you didn't get glasses. Oh, I'm dumb. I missed that. I absolutely missed that. Let's see here, just stream. We got dinner with your parents on tomorrow. Nice. And if you find the time, maybe upgrade your desk situation, but you're not sure that'll happen. Honestly, that's the same thing that I've been needing to do for too long. Like, you guys, I'll show you behind the curtain. This is where my second monitor is. It's literally just on a tiny table to the right. It's jank. It doesn't necessarily work, but it's functional, so I get you on needing to up my desk game. Hey, Zelda Lucas, bud, you do just as well as I do, and English is the only language I play. You have nothing to apologize for. At all, my friend. Let's see, you might still have them muted, but your DMs are a wreck right now. Oh no. Oh no. Soup. Can I ask what may have happened? I need to know. See, you played Overwatch 2 on the Switch, and then seen your buddy playing. It's obvious the Switch is designed for large, heavy graphical games, and you're okay with it. You got a PS4 for games that you need good graphics for. Exactly, dude. Exactly. I feel that. I really feel that. Like, I've... on my Switch, I just want adorable shit. I just want adorable, mindless shit. And I feel like they've done perfect with that for Pokemon. Oh, I'm so sorry your Prime sub ran out, babe. I'm so sorry. That sucks. So you think Overwatch 2 should play easily on the medium settings on the Switch? Interesting. I still feel like I should try it at some point. Hey, you're all good, Zelda Lucas. Friend Soup was watching one of your favorite shows, and your request is live tweeting in your DMs. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, you're watching Supernatural. Ooh. Okay, Soup, I have to know. I still haven't finished it. I need to watch the last, like, 3 seasons, but I was watching it while it was still on. How far in are you? How are you liking it so far? That show is... It's such beautiful trash. Like, it's so campy in the best ways, especially once you get past, like, the first season or two, where it's mostly just Sam and Dean whining a ton. It's a great show. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing well today. Happy early Thanksgiving to everybody who celebrates it, whether you were in the US or elsewhere. Obviously, if you're outside of this country, who gives a shit about our stupid day that's essentially celebrating us stealing land from Native Americans. It's good shit. Stuff with the N2, might need to rewatch from a point here soon. Yeah, see, I feel you on that, Libby. I really do. I think season 12... It was either the finale of season 11 or 12 was where I dipped out. I just got distracted and also stopped watching TV shows for a solid, like, 3 years because of who I am as a person. I feel like I do need to finish it, though, because I've heard that it was at least a decent ending. You're having a time. I think that's the perfect description of watching Supernatural. Let's see. Libby can explain it from here. Can we get just like a quick little highlight of how it's going, Libby? What are some of the best moments from those DMs? But yeah, I know we're like, obviously, especially here in the US, Thanksgiving kicks off the holiday season. It's usually right around this time that everybody's getting prepared for whatever holidays they celebrate. Anyway, since it is not just Christmas coming up next month, so I figured, you know, before we dive into a month that can be a little rough and a little heavy, we might as well do a nice little stream where we all have a chance to just kind of decompress, talk about anything we want to talk about, and just kind of exist for a minute. I had, like, when we did the first one of these back in, I think, September, I made the promise that we were going to do at least one of these a month, and I definitely do not plan on going back on that, because I love getting the chance to do these with you guys. And Omori is just kind of a perfect catalyst for it. It really is. It's a heavy-ass game in so many ways, and it works perfect for it. But speaking of which, yo, it is truly good times. We're going to go ahead and load up some room temperature claims. See, is there ever a truly a way to describe a soup? That's fair. See, it's absolutely fantastic. It's many parts frustration, lots of protect the soft boy. Why are these boys so dysfunctional? And Bobby and Soup code Dad, Sam, and Dean. I love it. I love it. That is beautiful right there. It is time. It is time for more room temperature claims. Those are the words. So, first of all, I adjusted my volume levels, so let me know if it's a little bit better for you guys. I noticed the game volume was a little smidge bit loud last stream, so hopefully it's a little bit better. Where we last left off, we had been kidnapped by... I can't remember her name now, but this chick... What's her name? I don't remember. She's just kind of an anime waifu. And I think we're about to escape. Let's see, those are at least some of your favorite parts of the reactions to which respond to it all with pudding. Thinking of busting those out at the dinner table this year, honestly. If everyone in chat is not breaking out some room temperature clams for Thanksgiving, are you even doing Thanksgiving right? It's a new tradition. RTC's for everyone, exactly. Santa Claus no longer, well, no, he still gives coal, but if you're a good little boy or girl, Santa's gonna give you some RTCs. Cause who doesn't love clams for Christmas? Alright. I'm gonna turn my headphones down because I swear this game has gotten louder. There we go. And I'm attempting to not deafen myself. I've done enough of that going to concerts over the years, so we don't need to do that. Woohoo! We're finally at a Sweetheart's Castle. That's her name, that's right. I wonder what's up with the big event everyone's prepared for. Strange. I don't see the sprout moles from the entrance anymore. Aye, beautiful. I am glad, my man. I am glad. Well, are you, how many Thanksgivings are you and Layla hitting tomorrow? Is it just gonna be people coming over to your place, or are you going around to have to hit a couple of them just like for Christmas time? Where could they have all gone? There must be a hidden exit somewhere. Let's poke around at anything that looks suspicious. Alright. I mean, I'll be honest, the pools of blood have me a little bit suspicious. I don't know if it's just me. Maybe I'm just overly cautious, but outside of that, I don't know. This place looks fine. Did I just get hit with a laser beam? Ouch, that hurt. Is everyone okay? What happened? That sweetheart topiary just fired a laser at us. Huh. There's just gotta be a way to get rid of these guys. Well. I must touch everything? Oh wait, there's a thing that I can't get to without going past a bunch of those. Dang it! A suspicious looking mushroom. Would you like to take a bite? Yes! This is probably not the most intelligent decision, but we're doing it. Why does food teleport me in this game? Let's see, Layla's fam tomorrow with her mom, Friday with your dad at his girlfriend's place, maybe see your mom on the weekend, don't know yet, and then next weekend some Thanksgiving dinner with Layla's dad and his new wife. Hot dang, dude. That's a jam-packed few days, my friend. You! Bulbous one! Your eyes, they tell me that you yearn to learn. With both our parents split, it just adds more craziness. That is so fair, man. That is really fair. It's moments like this that I'm glad that Caitlin's dad isn't really at all in the picture, because it would suck to have to go to that many Thanksgivings. Excellent. Or just holidays in general. That's a lot of peopling, and I don't like that. Excellent, 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 excellent. I will teach you. Come. What are we doing? You do not have the same sparkle in your eye as the bulbous one. He's the only one I would. Who's the bulbous one? Is he talking about Kel? Hey, Victor. Victor, I appreciate you, my man. How you doing, King? You dropped this. It's your crown. Hey, and Solstice. How are you as well, my friend? Yo, how is everybody doing today? It's one of the other things. All our parents love us and we love them, so it's like, why couldn't we at least have one bad parent? You're kidding, of course, but you're blessed with that. I mean, it's fair. It's fair. There's, it's understandable to have that one little bit of a feeling where it's like, you know, it would be nice if we at least didn't have to go to 4 different holiday gatherings every year. But at least everybody's chill. Hey, I'm sorry this headache is still there, and welcome back, Zelda Lucas. Feeling pretty tired, but it's pretty good kind of tired. Well, hey, that is awesome. Did you get up to anything fun today? Who's the bulbous one? Is it actually me? Talk about first word problems. That is fair, dude. That is fair as hell. Alright. You have come. Excellent. Now observe. The hard bulbs like the one behind me hold creatures like me. However, we are unable to escape by our own means. With a very specific and intricate cutting technique, you would be able to release us from our bloody fate. However, this technique takes years, perhaps even decades to master. If you agree to learn it, there's no telling how long this will take. Ah, your binders got here today! I am so glad they fit perfect. Yeah, or excuse me, one binder. I am fucking dumb. Excuse me while I can't English. I am so glad that your binder fits that perfectly. Is it a comfortable and confident feeling to have one and be truly in a better position? Hey, that's fair. To a better position to feel like who you actually are, my friend. Words are incredibly difficult. Yet with time, I believe you will do great things. Are you ready to take on the challenge to become my disciple? Absolutely, Mr. Random Mushroom. I'm working for a long time. Very much. You've never felt this comfortable in your life. That makes me so happy, Solstice. That makes me so damn happy to hear. That is fantastic. Are you still kind of debating what to do with your hair? Have you come up with anything that you're really feeling yet? I know, as someone who literally, like, every 2-3 months goes through a crisis of what the hell do I do with this, I get the indecision and not knowing what's gonna make you feel actually like you. You know what? I appreciate you, Ethan. I appreciate you very much, my man. It is a mental health stream, so jumbled words are very, very acceptable. Especially, y'all, I don't know what happened, but I swear, within the last, like, 4 to 6 months, my dyslexia has just started going next level. I feel like I should maybe, like, oh no. If healthcare wasn't so garbage, especially here in Texas, but in the US, maybe go see someone about, you know, trying to work on that eventually. Buying another one in a larger size to exercise and swim in. Yay! That is awesome! I am so glad, my friend. You have grown so much. Unlike this bulb behind me. Honestly, you think you have an idea? You might as well try it. Your hair grows fast. Hey, that is a good way to do it. The most important thing to remember, and I've had to tell myself this many a time from having my hair butchered by other people, it grows back. It's just hair. It'll always grow back, my friend. What are you thinking? How short are you looking at going? Now, cut it using your perfected technique so that it may live. Alright, let's do this. At last I am free! Excellent, excellent. Why do they all just say excellent a ton? Take this! It's a gift from me. I got a dandelion. Alright. Sick. Oh, and then you can just jump up. Hell yeah. Well, thank you, Mr. Mushroom. I will eat another mushroom to teleport out of here, because science. Just go with it, guys. Just go with it, chat. Alright. Well, I know it is Wednesday. How's everybody's week been so far? Oh, hey. We're back here. That was slightly unexpected. Hey, Book, my friend, how are you doing? It is so good to see you. How is your beautiful self doing today? You're looking at a bit of a shaved side-ish. Your sister had a haircut like that a while ago, and it looked really well on her, so you want to try it. Hey, no, I get it. I get it. So are you looking to do... Oh, that's right, I can't go past those, because they have lasers. Are you looking to have it where just, like, under on one side, it's shaved? Or are you looking to do it on essentially like an undercut where it's, like, all around on the sides and then long on top? Let me try and remember how to play the game. Yeah, how are you doing today, Book? Wait. What am I shooting at? Oh, silly Kel. You're not gonna knock out anything thrown like that. Why don't you try aiming for once? Huh? Aim? I can do that. Of course. Even you can aim, Kel. What am I aiming at? Alright, I'll give it my best shot. Think just one side. Hey, I bet you'll be able to pull it off. I bet that's gonna look awesome, my friend. What am I supposed to be aiming at? That's water. Okay, let's try this again. Is it the weird tube there? Oh! Haha! I think I can... Okay, I'm starting to figure it out. Bam. Okay, that makes so much sense. Apparently I got cheese! Should it be a bad sign that I get that excited over cheese? Nah, it's totally normal. We're still gonna run. may just ask around in Facebook groups near us for people that can cut hair and won't be an asshole and try to feminize it. Honestly, that has to be the most frustrating thing to deal with, my friend. Is people just simply not understanding who you actually are and trying to make you out to be something that you're not, and therefore not being able to trust that someone's not gonna fuck up your haircut just simply based on your gender and not who you actually are. Hopefully it's not too difficult to find someone who will do it right. Alright, let's see here. I bet. I very much bet. Got a waffle. Wait, can I do that yet? I don't think I can. I gotta go down there. Dang it. Okay. Excuse me while I just kind of walk in circles, not having any idea. When do I ever know what I'm doing? Am I gonna really pretend here right now that this is the first time ever in the over 2-year history of this channel that I've, even for like one single stream, known what I'm doing a whole time? See, at this point, you feel a random teenager on the street could fuck it up less. Honestly, that is fair. That is so fair, my friend. Oh no. Oh no. Soup, what moment did you just hit? What's got you upset, my friend? What happened? I must know. Doctor referred you to a sexological institute in your country, which is the institute that tends to deal with gender-affirming care, so now you're just waiting for a call or an email or something. Well, hey, that's awesome. Does it feel good to, I mean, obviously it's not an answer, but at least to have, like, an idea of what the next step is? Honestly, Solstice, especially considering you could probably offer someone just a, I'm not sure what Swedish currency is, but just a few of your currency to cut your hair. Worst case scenario, you know, they mess it up and you didn't spend a ton of money and it'll grow back and you can figure out what you want to do from there. It's not the worst idea. It's not the worst idea. It definitely, I'll be honest, it's something that I probably would have done at some point. I'm lazy, and also, well, I say lazy, but I really just mean cheap, because I do my own haircut. That's why right now it looks like garbage, because I'm trying to grow out the sides for the first time in my life, and it just doesn't want to do anything. You just finished Season 5, Episode 16, you're cranky. Honestly, that's fair. Which, okay. It's been too long. I think I know which episode that is. Let me look it up. Dean is grounded and your feelings are hurt. Which one is this again? Let's see here. Dark Side of the Moon. Oh yeah. Oh. I am so sorry, my friend. That's an understandable one to be salty about. You have no problem just shaving it if it really goes to shit. Hey, there you go. I mean, I would say if you're just going up to a random person on the sidewalk, at most, like a quarter of what you would usually pay for a haircut seems accurate. You do enjoy actually getting something done about this, but you just hate the waiting. Honestly, that is so very understandable, book. It's gotta suck to essentially be held back from feeling and looking who you truly are just for bureaucratic bullshit, not being able to do it when you should be able to. You know what you did today? A guy on our team got a ban and we kicked one guy. We were like, let's kick the other guy, so there's only 2 of us and your friend. Hey, and you came back 16-13. Dude, that is dope. That is very dope. Usually pay like $30 to $40 US or more. Honestly, and you'll have to do the translation because I do not know Swedish money again. I feel like the equivalent of like $10 US probably it couldn't go bad. Well, let me correct that. It could work out. It might turn out terrible. It is a random person, so you never know. But I feel like $10 is a reasonable amount of money to ask for. They're gonna have to wait until I recover from this episode. Also, Libby knows this already, but you created an OC specifically for the sake of some fanfics. Hey! That is dope. That is super dope. Let's remember the esteemed elite. I have a special code word to hide, but you probably wouldn't know anything about that. But tell me the code word. You created a soft dom partner for Sam because you're tired of the director throwing terrible lady figures at him. Honestly, that is so very fair. I think that was one of my biggest frustrations with Supernatural, was just the terrible love interest that they constantly threw at Sam. Let's see, you never publish your fanfics because you write them in your journals. Hey, good for you for having your own thing. Try to check if you can find someone that has a pride pin or something. That would be smart. That would be an especially smart thing to do before getting it going. What is it? What is this? An impressive statue of Sweetheart casts a discomforting shadow over the garden. You had an incident with a person in your Pathfinder campaign who decided to be transphobic. Had it not been because we were 3 non-binary people in the group, you would have just left. Honest, that is... What is it with so many people in tabletop RPGs and deciding that that's a reason to just, like, be an abhorrent piece of shit about something that maybe they secretly and don't want to say. It's something that either makes them uncomfortable or they hate. Or just for the sake of being a contrarian, being an asshole, doing stuff like that. I am so sorry, Book. Is that person still in the group, or did they at least, like, correct them to make sure that they don't pull that kind of shit again? Awesome. I look forward to hearing. And yeah, it's like, oh, he's a soft boy. He needs an obnoxiously abrasive woman who has no respect for boundaries. It's a good point. Flamingo. Summoning? And toasts? No. Elevator. He said, beautiful flamingo summoning elevator. Flamingo. Oh, I didn't. Oh! Did I just take an orbital strike? Oh, that hurt. Like, a lot. He's a soft boy. He needs someone who will take control when he needs them to, who will listen to his needs, and who will make sure he's feeling safe and comfy. So you wrote one for him. I dig it, Soup. I like that a lot. I think that is a good move. Okay. I know, well, we did just kind of die. Note to self. Don't just randomly say shit at people. Or else lasers will hit you directly in the metaphorical pee-pee. Let's see, they're still in the group. The way you chose to deal with it again is just not bring up turfs again. You know what? That's fair. That's a very mature way of dealing with it, Soup. That is, honestly, props to you for being able to handle it with that much absolute plum and maturity, my friend. It happens to be a guy. Well, Supernatural has fruity undertones already, so... Oh, come on. Come on. Are you really gonna sit there and say that the definitely not slightly homoerotic friendship between Dean and Castiel isn't 100% hetero? Oh my god. Book. I am so sorry. You guys. I don't know why I accidentally do that. I don't know why. I truly apologize. I know you two are different people. I still see different colors in my chat every time I see either of your names. But for whatever reason, at least once a stream when you two are here at the same time, I can't help but mix you two up, but I am so... We are one. You two have become one and the same. I will be better about actually, like, you know, looking at chat to make sure I remember who I'm talking to. There are 4 pastors that must be spoken to Sweetheart statue to unveil the secret. Yo, appreciate you. Appreciate you kindly, Book. Yeah, no, Dean is a little bit very much fruity flavored. I gotta say, I liked how they did that in the writing. I like that they always kind of left it ambiguous with him. Yes, slightly darker orange. It makes it so much easier. It's perfect. It's truly perfect. I can now, and see, here's the nice thing about that. Is now I actually have to try and pay attention. Now I have to read the name because they are so similar, so my brain's probably not gonna fuck up. That's a lie. I'm still, like, it's maybe gonna happen less, but I'm still gonna accidentally confuse you guys. Probably more often than I'm proud to admit. It is. Your name, honestly, I think you're also, like, the only person in the community who has red as your name, so it makes it super fucking breezy for me to not ever mix it up. Naturally, as one of the chosen elite, I have been given the responsibility of guarding the second of four. You feel like Cass and Dean are gonna get together in this fanfic too, so it's fine. You know what? I dig it. I dig it. It works. I feel like that's how it really should be in the end, anyway. You want to know the password, eh? Not so fast there, buddy. I gotta say, you're awful tall for a sprout mole. How do I know if you're really one of us highly intelligent and majestic creatures? You struggle with red font, so you choose orange. I dig it. As someone who orange is one of my, like, top 3 favorite colors, I do dig it. You chose salmon, but it looks orange. That's fair. That is fair soup. You think I'd ever spill the password to a potential spy? Ha! Don't make me laugh. If you're so sure you're a sprout mole, why don't you prove it? I'll tell you the password. If you can guess what I'm thinking about right now. Tofu. Oh. Delicious tofu. I apologize for ever doubting you. I guess there are all kinds of sprout moles out there. You prefer purple, it is even your hair color. I know you were, I'm pretty sure you told me, but I can't remember. What shade of purple did you go for? Did you end up going for, like, a dark purple? Or more of a lighter lavender? An A. Just gonna go through every shade of orange book. I dig it. Like, I gotta be honest, you guys. I'm thinking, right, we got the strongest urge to commission Sammy again. Hey, that is fair. Their stuff is amazing. I think we're gonna do 2 sub goals related to my hair next month. We'll do one at 100 and then maybe at like 125. Or no, we'll probably do like 50 and then 125. I got a stupid one for 69 that I'm excited for. But I feel like at least for 50, because I've kind of been thinking about going back to the bleach blonde again. We might do that, and as long as I'm working a job where, you know, different colored hair is okay, I might at either 125 or 150 subs next month dye my hair purple again, because I do kind of miss it. Maybe you should commission a headshot of your childhood dog. Hey, that would be dope. That would be super dope. Let's see, start dark, and it used to go lighter, but the color is now sticking to your hair, so it doesn't go even lighter, or lighter ever now. Yo, that is really dope, Soup. I'm glad it doesn't bleed out like it. Purple has such a tendency to do. Now, lean in closer. The password that I've been entrusted with is jelly. You got this. I'm gonna write this down. Promise that you won't tell anyone, okay? I promise nothing. Sadly, you only have 2 pictures with horrible lighting. Oh no. I am so sorry. That is understandable. That would be my problem. I think the fusion is complete now. I'm gonna try and remember. Soup's hair is blue. Hey! Yo, Soup, that is super, super sick. What shade of blue do you have your hair? That is one color that I never did, but I kind of regret never doing, because it's a really fun one. Let's see here. That was... Oh, wait, no. No. No, wait, how do I get over there? Okay, here we go. If I could actually do the thing. Bam. Let's see, redying your hair red again. Hey! Beautiful, I love it. Are you... And again, I know you told me, it's more of a, like, slightly lighter red? Is that right? See, it's been fading out, so it's started kind of off. Ooh, a dark electric blue? I would love to see a color pick of that, my friend. That sounds so dope, Soup. Blue is a nice color, it really is. Right, I gotta go stab this dude with a... No, brain! Press button! Bam. There we go. Alright. Much better. There are 4 passwords that must be spoken to Sweetheart Sash to unveil the secret tunnel. Naturally, as one of the chosen elite, blah blah blah. It's latter because it's faded quite a bit, otherwise it's very vibrant red. Nice. I like it. How have you been digging it since it started to fade out a little bit more? I'm supposed to hold on to this super secret password and everything, right? But, like, it's about food. So now I'm just thinking about food all the time. It makes me so hungry. I've started chewing on the grass to curb my appetite. Can you believe it? They should really start providing food to the guards around here. And, like, what kind of password is Donut anyway? As in, like, that stupid pet name that weird blue guy always called Wait. Captain Space Boyfriend called her Donut? That feels like a weird nickname. Is it just me? Please. That's no secret at all. Anyone could guess that. They were always walking around here and acting all coupley, calling each other names like that back and forth. Saying like, why don't you ask me to marry you yet? And I'm sorry, my friends don't approve of this relation all the time. So annoying. Been really digging it. Honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that your roots are now basically completely blonde again, you would just let it be. Honestly, that is so fair. That's the hardest part about dyeing your hair. It's why, like, I loved having my hair on top bleach blonde for the, I think it was like 3 or 4 years that I did. But it definitely, like, it was slightly irritating to have that monthly routine of, all right, cool, my roots are out far enough that now it looks like shit. So I'm gonna have to go spend about an hour of my day redoing my hair. Appreciate you kindly, my friend. Thank you for the sip. I'm still stuck here guarding the password with those 3 other guards. Those guys couldn't keep a secret to save their lives. That's right. Pity me if you want. See if I care. Here I am, trapped here in this lonely little corner of the garden, guarding the word donut of all things. Jeez Louise. Well, you did a bang-up job of guarding your word. Oh, I can't go that way. Okay. Let's see. Gonna try with actual hair dye tomorrow because the thing you were doing before is something called dye bombs that just helps refresh it. I've heard plenty, but I've never actually tried dye bombs. How did that end up working for you? Like, was it an easy, or at least an easier process? Let's see. Will you tell me? Huh? You want to know the password? Oh no. I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to tell anyone. Oh, come on. You could tell me. Trust your old little friend, Bert. Who's definitely Bert. Let's see. One from Schwarzkopf. Okay. Nice. Really need it? Like, you really, really need it? Not getting up to check. Okay, hey, that is all good. That is all good. Like, you really, really, really need it? Like, you really... Oh, my God. Stop with the reallys. Just tell me the fucking password. I guess I have no choice then. But you have to promise not to tell anyone. Pinky swear on it. This is a sacred bond. I will pinky swear that I will tell no one but myself. What is it? And done. Phew, I was worried you might have been someone untrustworthy. Now... lean in closer. The password that I've been entrusted with is... filled. Wait, jelly donut filled... Okay, what's the last word? Do you really, really, really need the password? Yes, Mr. Sprout Mole! Could you shut the fuck up and just give it? Alright. I just got one more password to get. No! Stop. You know what? No. I don't want to fight him. I'm not doing it. We'll go heal and... Wait, no. Get out of my fucking way. Okay. Let's see. Did we do this? Was it this one or bottom right? I think it's this one that we needed to do. Yeah. Leaning very closeward. Password is... password. You never guess. Nobody could have guessed it. We're gathering passwords to tell a giant statue of Sweetheart to potentially escape this place. I gotta be honest, Solstice, I'm a little bit confused. Let's see. Yep. That is our goal right now. It's a beautiful day out in the garden, isn't it, brothers and sisters? You were saying you would like to know of the password. I apologize. I'm afraid that is not in my jurisdiction. Though, I suppose something tasty, off-white, and cubish may change. Are you really shaking me down for some You're shaking me down for some tofu. You really did. Oh, delicious, irresistible tofu. I suppose I could let it slip just this once. Now, leaning closer. Your password is sweet jelly-filled donut. Would be our password, I think. Probably. Let's see. Indeed. Sweet jelly-filled donut. It is ASMR hour with Sean. I don't know why I am the way that I am. Oh wait, I need to save first. And heal, considering I took an orbital strike directly to the face hole. Alright, wait. What did that say? I don't like pickles. Well, Kel, deal with it. You need to eat pickles. They'll make you big and strong. No. That's probably not how that works. It worked. For some reason, your brain started thinking about Squishmallows. Oh, that's fair. That is fair. That does remind me. I'm working on my Christmas list. I know Caitlin, I think, is lurking right now, but I don't know if she can actually hear me. But I gotta get her a Squishmallow for Christmas. Let's name Caitlin's future Squishmallow. Sweet. I like it. I like it. I don't know if I'll get it for her, because I know there's one specific one she's hoping for. But also, they've... What? Wait, no, come back. You weird horse bird. What in the actual fuck? Okay, I don't know what to say right now. Let's see. We are not authorized to password. Let's see. Give password. Sorry, I'm not authorized to give it. Hands money. I am not authorized to take bribes. Answer, it wouldn't be a bribe if you were. Alright, let's go. Let's take a peek at this. I am very intrigued to see what it looks like. It currently is fading into like a gray purple in some places and blue gray in others. Oh, yo. Soup. Even as it's faded out, that looks so sick. That is such a dope color choice, my friend. I love it. I love it. Are you thinking about going back to that same kind of shade of blue? All right, we will fight the horse. No, wait, no, I don't want to. We're going to run because we're going to not get lasered. Let's see, your hair was dyed last December, so this has lasted a year. Oh, wow. That is insane. I know. See, I feel you on that book. Whenever I was bleaching my hair, I had to do it once a month. Wait, let me do the... Okay, sweet. No, shit. Don't hurt me. No, no! Okay. Excuse me while we just reload our save real quick, because I am small brain. Yeah, no, when I did my hair, and you bleach it like every 6 months, and that's fair. That is fair. It was like an every month to 2 month thing. Why do you need to dye that often? I do have insanely quick growing hair. So it'd take like, about a month and a half tops before my roots were like, honestly, about like a ½ an inch long. I hated it. But yeah, back to the Squishmallow. I need to get one for Caitlin for Christmas. There's one that she really wanted, but also Pokemon. The Pokemon Company has done a couple of exclusive Squishmallows that are genuinely fucking adorable. I need to look at this real quick so we can look at it. I think it was like a Pikachu and a Gengar. Yeah. Yeah. So they're like literally Squishmallow brand and everything. Let me pull this up so y'all can see it. So they're just as soft. They're exactly the same. But you guys, these two right here. And I'm half tempted to get one of those for her instead, but I haven't fully decided because neither of them are something like, it's just Gengar and Pikachu. So it's nothing that she's super in love with. But also, Pokemon Squishmallows are still pretty fucking sick. Apparently one of the few people who lets their dye fade and grow out. Honestly, when I used to, like, I don't know, maybe like year where I dyed it some crazy colors. I know, the Gengar is super cute. If I got her one, that would probably be the one. I usually let it just kind of fade out. I think my favorite way one of them faded out is I did a nice, like, deep purple that ended up fading into a bluish green that almost kind of looked like the inside of a blueberry. It was so sick. You intentionally don't have all your hair dyed because you know there will be a period where the roots will just look stupid. That's fair. That was the thing that I always did, is I just did the top, so there was at least I had long enough until it started growing out longer than the sides, where then it started looking ridiculous. Avery! Tiny apples indeed. How are you, my friend? It is so good to see you. Happy early Turkey Day. Let's have kids and spend the rest of our lives together. I would like that very much. Thank you. This feels very, very personal. It is thankful time. Indeed. How has your week been? How are you doing, my friend? Are you getting to go to Thanksgiving with your family this year? What are your plans for Turkey Day? Hot Garbo. You know what? That is fair and relatable. Super fucking relatable. If you want to talk about it, we are always here, especially on a day like today. But anytime, we are always here for any venting you need to do, my friend. Are we going to the boyfriend's family in Arizona for Thanksgiving? Hey, that is awesome. Is it the first year you guys are doing it? I don't like what's happening. What should I buy? I should buy chicken wings. We do have plenty of RTCs. Let's see, it's usually stay with your folks, and he goes to his dad in Arizona. Well, hey, that is so awesome that you guys are actually getting to spend Thanksgiving together this year. Hell yeah. Oh, he really wants you to meet Grandma. Are you feeling excited to meet his grandma? Are there any other members of his family that you haven't met that you're gonna get to? Let's see, sweetheart, you are my queen. I love and appreciate everything that you do. Then anything, please respond. Uh-oh. You're nervous but excited. That is fair. Nope, I'm not fighting a bear. Let's see, whole dad's side, cousins and stuff. That's awesome. That is super fantastic. Are you guys flying in, or are you driving over? Obviously, Arizona's a big fucking state, so it's, let's see, only been 5 years together. You know what? It's okay. It happens sometimes. Meeting family is always a nerve-wracking thing, too. Hey, going for the drive. Nice. When, are you guys leaving today to make that drive, or are you taking off tomorrow for it? It's been almost 2 years for Caitlin and I still have yet to meet anyone outside of her dad and mom. Partially because for both of us, family is out of state. Okay, did I make a terrible mistake fighting this thing? I feel like I might have. Oh, hey, you know what? I heard nothing. I saw nothing. You are definitely at work for the entire day, Avery. You're doing nothing wrong. You are putting in your capitalistic duties, and no one has anything to say about it. Let's see, don't I have... Okay, we have Mock, that's right. Well, never mind. This thing is dead. Let's see, sounds lovely. This will probably be the last weekend for you, or weekend without seeing family. Every weekend until New Year's for you. Hot dang. That's gonna be a busy time. Honestly, that is so very fair, Avery. There, you missed that. You don't see family much because of reasons, but you love the holiday feeling, like Christmas vacation. Honestly, I'm with you on that, Avery. It sucks being so far away from family. I haven't actually been able to see my grandma, my grandma on my mom's side is the only living member. God, y'all, I forgot about that. But I haven't been able to see any of my cousins or anything like that in probably about 3 years. God damn. Time flies way too fast. Not everyone together and eating and napping and shopping. You just love it. That is so very fair, my friend. So is it gonna be a lot of people visiting you, Soup, or is it a little bit of doing some traveling as well? And see, it's the cooking and eating that is always the best part. It's gonna be the second year in a row of... Oh my god, Book, I am so sorry. Why do I do that? I have no excuse for why I constantly fuck that up. And I will apologize every time, and hopefully eventually stop doing that. I don't know why having you two in the chat at the same time fucks with my brain so much. But it does, and I apologize. I don't know what Book Soup is doing, but I'm going with my parents to my cousin Missy's place. Hey, that's awesome. Is it a bit of a drive, or is it just going to be kind of a, like, going for the day? But yeah, Book, I will... After fucking it up again. Oh, you're staying home alone. Hey, you know what? That's fair. That is super fucking fair. Are you looking forward to having some time for yourself? Let's see, because Book and Soup are the same person secretly. It's like 30 to 40 minute drive. That's not bad. That is not bad. Or not bad at all. And the Book of Soup. We are Legion. God damn. I love y'all. But yeah, Book, are you looking forward to having some time to yourself? Even though we live in different continents. Like, borderline almost halfway across the world from each other. Same person. We finally made our way out. Well, what's with all these decorations? Linen, Soup is united health. No, you know what? That's fair. That is fair. Let's see here. Let's see. Pattern, Soup is universal. Close second. I can't, Soup. I can't. I'm listening. I'm listening. Oh, the show's about to start. Let's hide. Incognito. That's the way to do it. I don't feel like this is going to end well. Welcome all! Welcome all! My brain is starting to fall asleep. Oh no! Solstice, it's okay. If you want, everybody else can mute for like 10 seconds and I can just scream into the mic if that'll help. What is wrong with me? Why did I think that was a good thing to say? I'm not gonna do that. I promise. I hope that... Ignore me. Just ignore me being dumb. You know, not having Caitlin here right on the couch next to me is dangerous, because then I don't have her constantly looking at me. I do that to my brain instead. When I don't have those constant looks of judgment, I tend to say stupider things. It's not good. Like scream into my brain. Shall we go ASMR, Sean? Would that help?
Would it help if we just went for one of these and we tried to just go for a very quiet This has been ASMR blah 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 blah. This has been ASMR Moments with Sergeant Herb.
I think it's helping. Let's see, your tiny puffy dry coughs have become big painful throat ripping coughs. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. How are you feeling, Soup? Has it started getting a little bit better? Let's see. The therapy could never need. Honestly, I think that one thing that people don't do enough is just a solid 5 to 10 second quiet scream. Drink your entire storage of tea. That is fair. Let's see. Also, throat is sore. Oh gosh, I am so sorry, Soup. I really hope it feels better. You went to the doctor yesterday and gave you the inhaler and told you to take ibuprofen. Man, that's only going to go so far. I hope that it actually does help make things easier. Honestly, it does kind of seem like you need some antibiotics. I hope that it ends up getting better, or at least somebody listens and gets you some shit to help you get over it. Let's see, you enjoy most of your family, but you still have to pretend, especially to your grandparents, because you really don't feel like talking to them about gender spectrum and saying, yeah, I am not on that spectrum. Honestly, that is so fair. That is so very fair, Book. It's hard to get that understanding across to older generations, and it almost feels like it's just wasting your breath trying to get them to understand, because they're just so stuck in their ways that it's not going to happen. You know, I just walk in on the best moments, seductive whispering in the mic for the win. I am doing all right. I am definitely doing all right. Happy almost Thanksgiving, Scarlet Phoenix. How are you doing, my friend? It is a pleasure to see you. Today is a most momentous occasion. After 42 seasons of Sweetheart's Quest for Hearts, it is now time to air our final episode. Let's see, how do I get my siblings and parents to use my pronouns? They are relatively supportive, but just don't use pronouns. Ooh. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. It's, at least they're supportive about it. Because, like, my initial thought would be, you know, whenever they accidentally misgender, just give them a, like, simple little reminder of, you know, hey, I actually prefer to be called this. But at the same time, like, it's hard because the more it happens, it's hard not to get a little bit frustrated and feel like people aren't listening. So I wish I had an answer for the best way to do it, because, like, I don't know that there is, other than just trying to be patient, which is really fucking hard when it's something that personal. See, but we never really had a conversation about it. Well, hey, honestly, then maybe what you should do if you haven't had a conversation about it is see if they're all willing to sit down sometime soon and just give them a quick, honest conversation of, hey, you know, I've realized that he, they is my identity, so moving forward, I know it's gonna take some time to adjust, but could you please use he, they instead of any she pronouns for me? And just something honest and simple like that, especially if they are supportive. But it's a hard situation. It really is. If you take antibiotics, take it not completing the treatment is how we get more resistant bacteria. Yo, that is fair. That is fair. That is an important thing to always remember. Take your full dosage of antibiotics, because resistant shit sucks. Let's see. Good way to start. Hey, boys! Come here, boys. Don't mind the buffing doggos. Still look stern and say no. Both my siblings and parents understand what they did at that point. Hey, boys! I'm gonna mute for a second. We have a surprise guest. Caitlin is home from work early because I did not know she was off.
Yo!
Well, I'm very sorry that you did not have your car.
Oh, it's all good. I got a ride. And also, I get to play Pokemon.
Love you. Okay, let me catch back up on chat. Let's see. Sternly say no. Both your siblings and parents understand what they did at that point. Well, hey, I'm glad that they understand. And again, my apologies for the books. You were disowned for a month for Mount Hennessy.
Sorry about all the noise, people.
That is, yo, I am so sorry, Soup. That's some fucked shit right there. That is some absolutely fucked shit. Just trying to get the courage to ask them for a conversation. Honestly, it's fair. Like, I've never had to have that conversation. So I cannot relate on that point, but I have had to have some, like, tough and uncomfortable conversations with my parents about some of who I am at some points, and it's like, it's easy to say, oh yeah, no, just do it and it'll be fine, but it's not that simple. It is like, it's really hard to build up that courage to have an important conversation, because it is an important conversation, but it's also so hard to not, like, play into those what if situations. So just know that obviously no matter what, your parents and siblings love you and support you for who you are. And if they have any kind of shit to say about it, or if it takes some time to adjust, know that you are always accepted here by everyone here. We are talking about so many things right now.
Okay.
In your experience, they're over the age of 55. They don't give a fuck. It's their words, or it's their world, and we're living it. Honestly, Scarlet Phoenix, that is a fucking fact right there.
That is fucking fair. Also, Scarlet Phoenix, thank you for spelling my name right. Soup, what are your pronouns?
Let's see. Yeah, no, we were briefly talking about Squishmallow presents.
Oh, Squishmallows.
Father isn't really supportive. He just doesn't care about anything really. Oh. Okay. Well, that's a little bit.
Okay.
That's a little bit awkward.
Is that pronounced Faye and Fair?
Let's see. Welcome to Reasons Why Libby and Lib want to hit your parents, so I do anything family related, and all you get is misgender. That is so fucked, Soup. That is so
Okay.
genuinely fucked. I am
So-
so sorry.
Soup, because I'm not super familiar with those pronouns, I can't guarantee I won't fuck up, but I'm going to do my best to be respectful of your identity, and I'm very sorry that your biological family isn't always the best, but your derp family is absolutely always in your corner.
That's a damn fact. That it is.
I'm heating up food because I'm hungry. I haven't eaten today.
Do I need to start sending you a text at like 2?
No, so you see what
have you had
happened.
food?"
Okay, listen, people, what happened?
God damn it, I love you.
Listen. You also accept they, them. Hey, we will not call you she, her. I actually have started kind of reverting into they, them until I know how someone identifies.
And honestly, I'm trying to retrain my brain to do that too.
But you see, what had happened was
Okay.
we were supposed to get off at 2, and then Big Boss Lady decided to come. So then we didn't get off at 2, but Sheikah and I were practicing hydrofacials, and we were like, okay, since we're going to get off soon early anyway, we'll go ahead and just power through because we were both getting hungry. And then when we finished, it wound up being that we needed to start getting everything cleaned up so we could leave. So that's why I haven't eaten. So now I'm going to go eat leftovers from the other day because it's a smaller portion.
Eat some stir fry, love.
Oh, I'm not going to eat the stir fry because that's
or-
too much because we're going to have dinner soon, but there was some leftover pasta from the other day.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh,
that was a small portion.
Y'all. Hot dogs are, I mean, they're disgusting. They're genuinely disgusting.
so bad
but also
for
an
you.
underrated protein.
They absolutely are.
Let's see. I missed a few things. Let's see here. You'll speak to your sister about it. That way it will be easier. Honestly, that's fair.
Wait.
It might also be easier to just, like, one at a time do it with the people that you know are the most supportive. Especially, like, sister first is a great idea. That way maybe everyone else will just instinctively start doing the same.
Also, if you have any like close cousins or like aunts or uncles that might have a little bit of an easier time accepting. I don't know what's going on with you, Solstice, but a lot of the time talking with the other family members can be easier.
Let's see here. Yeah, no, we truly, like, I take no credit for the Derp family. I'm literally just the face that somehow brought everyone together. It is you guys, genuinely everyone in here, that makes this family, this community, the amazing group that it is. We are family.
We are.
We are, book. Let's see. We've never conversed ever, Soup, but I can assure you that I appreciate you. Oh, that is so sweet, Solstice. Yo, Soup is genuinely one of the, like, nicest people I have ever met. You are such a dope person, Soup. Let's see. I got to have that conversation twice within a week. First you leaving the church, next you being asexual, and about 2 years later you being agender. And oh boy, my sister not been in the room supporting me. You wouldn't have made it through that. I bet
that was really rough. I'm so sorry. Yeah, like I definitely have had a little bit of a struggle, but like it's definitely a lot easier the fact that I'm very straight passing because I'm in a heteronormative relationship. I think that the worst that I ever get is like just misogyny is kind of the worst that I generally see.
You are not stinky, Soup. You shut the fuck up right now. You go get your food. But yeah, like, it's the thing that I will never understand. Like, I understand people being uncomfortable because it's not something familiar to them. I can understand that. It's where the, like, I don't understand it, therefore it's evil or terrible, and therefore I should hate it or not accept it. That's the mindset that makes no fucking sense to me, because it adds so much stress to your own life, let alone the shit that you're doing to another human being for not accepting them for who they are.
I don't get what it does for people to not accept people as they are, because, like, that's just more work for you, I feel
Right? Exactly. Also, PNG Soup, whenever I see your name, I think of a pigeon with a top hat. Oh my god, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. No, Book, you are not stinky either, alright? That's it. Everybody shut the fuck up right now. Nobody in this community outside of maybe me is stinky. Everybody's loved and beautiful. No?
Oh, I thought I saw no cursing timer on screen.
Nah, we got the trigger warnings because, incredibly fucked up situations in this game. It's like, or I'm like, very much, it's okay if you don't understand or struggle with it, but don't be an ass. Exactly.
That's all I say.
Exactly.
I agree.
Like, and if you slip up and make a mistake, just be like, I'm so sorry. Like, nobody's perfect. It takes time for everybody to adjust and break through some of those mental barriers that are especially just like hammered into us from the start. And that thankfully, I feel like it's probably a small majority, but at least a majority of people are trying to be better about. But okay, yeah. I'll make the warnings a little bit bigger.
I think a little bit of grace is very important because we were raised in a very heteronormative and patriarchal society.
That we were.
But that grace should only allow people to get away with so much. Like, I'm not saying always be forgiving if someone is constantly misgendering or disrespecting. But, like, I feel like if it's a first few offenses, it's something brand new for them, and they're really trying, have a little grace.
Yeah.
With reason.
Exactly.
While we break down the barriers. Because, like, I'm personally still working on breaking down my own internalized misogyny.
I feel that.
That was ingrained in me by my mother.
Let's see. And your housemates got to hear you put a foot down a few months back on a drive home from work. We've been discussing gender politics, and, like, he's Christian, so he's still learning to be accepting, right? Oof. That, okay. Especially if it is an American Christian, because I feel like that is a completely different breed that is so disconnected from what, I mean, in general, I feel like a lot of Christianity is so disconnected from what it actually is, like, supposed to be preached at. Yeah, he's American. I figured. But, like, especially American Christianity is so just, like, ingrained in hate. Mm-hmm. It's so fucking dumb. He's accepting of everything except neo-pronouns, and that made you mad. You were like, if you're going to be polite to me about my gender, show that same respect to someone who uses buns, bunny. I mean, honestly, it's not, it's fucking words.
That's my thing, is like, what does it hurt you to just respect people?
Exactly.
What does it do?
Exactly.
What does it really do negatively to you?
It does nothing. Genuinely nothing. So why in the hell can't you just simply accept, okay, I don't understand this, but this is who you are. This is who you have the courage to tell me who you are. So maybe I should just shut the fuck up and either avoid using pronouns in general around you or try to learn to respect them. It shouldn't be that difficult.
But also the fact that conservatives are trying to get rid of teaching pronouns in school.
Oh, but see, here's the best thing. Here's the best thing.
What?
Call Jesus a she and see what happens. Because in that moment, pronouns are important.
Very important.
Yeah, no, people who don't accept neo-pronouns can leave. Honestly. It's not that hard. But also, y'all, you want to know the best news of Caitlyn surprising us and coming home early? That means that I don't have to end stream in an hour. That means that we get to chill for a whole lot longer, y'all.
So all I will say is you guys are all welcome, and I will have Sean set up a P.O. box where extra Squishmallows can be sent.
I love you. Let's see, you might not understand why someone wants to go by stars, but mocking them for it is ridiculous. Also, people forget that pronouns don't always reflect gender. It's all about what they're comfy with. Exactly.
Oh my god.
Yeah, if they stop teaching pronouns, sentences won't make sense anymore. Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Literally, our entire Constitution won't make sense because it starts with the word we. Literally, the first sentence in the American Constitution is "We the people of the United States of America."
It's so hilariously depressing.
That they don't understand that the thing they hate so much is also the thing they're constantly preaching.
Exactly.
And also that, like, they would get so mad about pronouns if I was like, God is a woman. And she is fabulous. They would fucking kill me. They would string me up and murder me.
You know, it sucks to be in a time where we are so close to being, like, actually fully accepting of people, but still stuck with so fucking many. And, like, it's not a majority, but it's a very vocal group that just refuse and fight tooth and nail to not just accept people or things as they are. Here, let me scoot over. That way we can have Caitlyn.
Now that Caitlyn is home, I'm part of the stream.
Here, let me go ahead and we'll break out the camera a little bit further. Here we go. Here we go. This is, you know,
my dogs
it wouldn't be a mental health stream without you here. Let's be real.
I came in at the perfect time.
Let's see. Bro, if they stop. What did I miss? Pronouns in school. Or wait.
Mental health dogs.
I'm trying to remember which ones I read already. I'm so sorry, guys. No pronouns in school, but those are extremely important in Latin languages. Don't you love, or I'll love it when people say they isn't singular and use it as a singular in that sentence. I know.
The thing that really makes me mad, though, is like, there's so many things about this conversation that makes me mad, actually.
Honestly, that's fair.
It's just ridiculous. So much of it is so ridiculous.
Yep. Let's see, as someone who majored in English language and composition, singular they, them has been used in literature since the 1300s.
And like another way to think about it too is that a lot of the time people will use they when they're referring to a person they don't know the gender of. Like, for example, if someone says my partner, what is their name? Would be a good follow-up question.
Exactly.
Because you don't know that person's gender. So it's like, you've been using these words for these purposes for so fucking long. Why is it now a problem?
Because, honestly, because weaponized stupidity.
Okay, but
That's
also,
genuinely what it comes down to.
bringing up the fact that pronouns are so important in the Latin language just made me think of something that really did make me angry about this whole gender debate a few years ago.
What's that?
Latinx. It was not coined, if I'm not mistaken, it was not coined by Latin people. And I say this as a Puerto Rican woman.
not.
It was coined by white people who decided that they
Pasty
wanted to
people that
have...
look like me.
They wanted to
without his
have a
beautiful mustache.
word, obviously, for that would encompass both Latin men and Latin women, because prior we only had Latinos when referring to like both genders, which is also the male plural. We don't have a problem with this though, because it's just the way the language works. And it makes sense in Spanish, but white people don't get it, and so they tried to colonize our language again to coin Latinx, which is the dumbest fucking word. I do not identify as Latinx. I am Latina. I am part of the Latino community.
I've never known a single person. Like, coming from Oregon, I didn't know Latinx was a thing because nobody fucking referred to it. Mm-hmm. Because it was a term that genuinely has no standing at all.
Because it's fake. It's made up. It doesn't exist in our language.
Let's see, wouldn't coolies be a cool pronoun like the Loches? Oh, I mean, I feel like that could definitely work. It's not too hard to pronounce. Let's see, unfortunately, in your language, if you don't know the gender, it is full stereotype like unknown doctor. What is his name? Or a bad driver? It definitely she, even though we have a they that would work. And see, honestly, that's something that I've been actively trying to work on. Is like other drivers, that's really one of the main things. Other drivers, whenever you're around a shitty driver, it's so just like naturally ingrained to say she. Like, I don't know why that was a fucking thing.
I never assume it's a woman. I usually say this stupid dick, and then I see that it's a woman, and I'm like, why the fuck you gotta be making us look bad? Or I see that it's an old white dude, and I'm like, see, I fucking knew it.
That's fair. That's fair. But like it's so many things like that where it's just simply ingrained in us without any thought about it, because it's just like you hear it enough times that your brain thinks, okay, this is what I'm going to say.
Well, I mean, it's as bad as the fact that there's also the stereotype about bad drivers that they're all Asian.
Fair. That is fair.
There's like two bad stereotypes about drivers.
Personal preference thing. There's a lot of words universally accepted that are false languages. That is fair.
Mm-hmm.
Like octopi, for example, that's a false word that's universally accepted. Okay, but also
is it actually octopuses? Is that what it is? Is that Is that a pika squishmallow?
That is.
Is that what I get?
Maybe.
I
But,
get
like,
a
okay.
pika. Pika.
Speaking of weird things. Moose.
I hate that moose is not meese or mooses. Because goose is geese. Why?
Growing up,
Why?
I always heard that it was meese.
It's
That
not
meese
meese.
is the
It doesn't
plural. It's not.
exist.
It's, either there's a moose over there or there's a group of moose over there. It's not
Octopose
mooses.
Is the plural of octopus?
Is it really?
You know what? I'm gonna call them octopussies and call it a day.
I'm gonna. Okay, wait.
I love how you
Let's
totally
change it to
ignored me.
meese. I heard. Let's see, because octopus is a Greek word, so it should follow Greek plural law, which would make it octopodes. Which, honestly, I like the way that sounds.
I like
really
octopodes
do.
more than octopuses.
Honestly.
I still like octopussies better. That's the best way.
Fair. I know for Italian, if you have a group, it would be called the woman's rights group. If there might be a single man in the group, you refer to the group with male pronouns.
Oh, that's weird.
That
I
is
don't like that.
really fucking
My hair
weird.
is like doing absolutely the least today.
You've seen mine. Octopi is following Latin plural laws. Okay, what I would love, and I didn't know that you had a language background, Soup. That makes this conversation extra fascinating. But I would love it if there was just a universal choice of which fucking plural laws to follow. And not be all over the place. 'Cause it makes
Plural
it so
laws make
difficult.
me so mad.
Like,
Both in English and in Spanish. Plurality pisses me the fuck off.
for fucking mice. Mice, it's the same thing.
In Spanish, they're literally... You know how in Spanish words have an assigned gender?
Yeah.
Sometimes the plural gender is different. But it'll still have, like, the same las or los.
That's confusing as fuck. See, I'm not sure if it's a stereotype. You've seen Asian friends, they're all terrible drivers, and they know it, so maybe it's more of a bad assumption. Fair. Like, I'm not a grammar dictator. I accept words in general because all that matters is getting points across. You know what? That's a good way to look at it. That's definitely a good way to approach it.
But also, y'all, I know mental health conversations are very heavy. I just want to make sure everyone is taking care of themselves, drinking lots of water, and has access to cute friends.
That's fair. That is fair.
So, emotional support, Squishmallow/Cotton Ball is here if anyone needs it. And I will get the shark hat if necessary.
You follow descriptive text, not prescriptive text.
There
that
we
is
go.
That is a great way to fucking do it. But yeah, I know, like, obviously it's in the title of the stream, but this is a mental health stream. So if there's
Is today a
anything...
mental health stream?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
If there's anything anybody wants to talk about, this is a safe place for it. And obviously, it always is. Anytime on this channel, you guys are more than welcome to bring up and talk about anything that's on your mind. But especially on days like today. Mm-hmm. Cute friends are right there in your phone. You're staring at them. I appreciate you, Soup.
I love how...
I can't see you and I haven't seen your face, but you're a cute friend right back at you.
I love how Gizzy is just, like, actually sitting here on my hand.
He's something. He looks so sleepy.
He's literally sitting on my hand. I'm just, like, kind of holding him steady, but he's just vibing.
That's fair. But also, Solstice, I very much relate to that. I have, like, outside of Caitlin, I have no friends in Texas. I hope you know. You do got friends. You got friends in every single person in this community, especially myself and Caitlin here. See, words aren't prescriptive, it is descriptive, hence why literally it's changing its meaning. An awful was changed some time ago. That's fair. That is fair.
But, okay, real quick, I think that everyone who speaks English, which is everybody in this chat, to some extent at least, can agree that though, through, and thorough is the dumbest thing in the
fair.
English language ever. Now that we're on the topic of language, it makes me mad.
That's fair. A lot of people still use perspective grammar, which means they want to sit there and tell people what words to use and how. Okay, and see... I come from a family that is hardcore. I like you using the term grammar dictators. Because it was always grammar Nazis growing up, and that word just feels...
Yeah.
It feels like it's taking the power away from a word that is people that think that people who look like you, people who don't look exactly like me, deserve to die, which is the heart of what Nazi beliefs
Or
are.
also
Which, fuck
someone
Nazis,
of
I know
my-
you've said it many times before.
Someone of my sexual orientation as well.
Exactly. Exactly. I gotta start using the term grammar dictators more.
I like
that.
that
a lot.
I like that
But
too.
yeah, coming from a family that was full of people that were so into grammar, like I'm glad I broke myself of that habit about like 5-6 years ago, but it's such an unnecessary thing. Like,
I mean, I'm very much the same way, but, like, I feel like I'm at least somewhat respectful about it because it's, like, I was always very good at English in school, so I would always offer if someone was struggling a little bit more that I knew, if they wanted help with reviewing essays or rewriting certain things. Like, I dated a guy that English wasn't his first language. He spoke it fluently and perfectly, but a lot of the time, his English and Spanish, like, grammar... the way that you speak would get flipped in his head. So he would say things in a way that wasn't necessary. So after we dated for a while, I was like, listen, your English is kind of driving me nuts. Do you give me permission to correct you so that you can learn how to speak these words the way that you actually are supposed to?
that's a nice way to do it. Also,
And he said yes.
since the game is quiet right now and literally has no sound, and obviously we're just kind of at the just chatting point, I'm gonna go ahead and just kick some music on. We're gonna get some chill, cozy.
They
Nintendo
do.
music.
Neo-Nazis are one of the most absolutely terrifying things that currently exist in this country, especially, but like in the world, truly, they are still a thing.
It's had a renaissance, and
It
it's
has.
genuinely fucked.
Neo-Nazism is absolutely terrifying to me.
Truly.
Because again, like you said, I'm of a skin tone and I'm of an orientation that they would try to murder me for.
Exactly. Okay,
which makes me uncomfy.
That is fair. Let me know if that's too quiet, you guys. The English language as a whole is just really bad. No rules or reasons why they pronounce or spell things the way they do. And so many exceptions to the rules. Fucking facts.
And so many languages are based on, like, one specific ancient language. So, like, Latin, Greek, Germanic. But English pulls from so many different ones. So, like, it has all of these different rules that pull from all these different places. And I feel like that's why English is so fucked.
Yep.
But then there's the stupid Americans that are like, well, we speak American here. We don't want your Mexican.
Guns, beer, and freedom. That's what I speak. I shouldn't say that with the mustache.
No, you shouldn't.
It makes it really believable.
it kind of does. You're still very cute.
Is it? You know what? Is it time for me to bleach the hair again?
If you dye it a fun color on top.
Honestly, I might if I work a job where I can have wild hair colors.
I think that at the job that you just interviewed at yesterday, you should be able to. I think I've seen people with fun, like, hair colors and piercings and stuff. Also, I got t-shirts for my new job today.
Hey, hell yeah.
They're so cute.
There was someone in one of my classes that went over the history of the English language. Remember him literally complaining about how the English language has been dirtied over the years, and you stared him dead in the face and said, "You're saying a language based on the theft and colonization of every other pre-existing language was clean." Fucking facts. Watson! We'll see you when you get back, my man. Because you're attempting to learn Japanese, and it's super difficult, and there are lots of rules, but at least they stick to them. Like, I have an immense amount of appreciation. We have, you know, people like Solstice, people like Zelda Lucas. I'm not sure, Book, if you, because I know you are, I don't think you're in Germany, you're near Germany, but we have so many members of this community who are not, like, English is not their first language, and yet they speak it so fucking well. Because
and type it to us so well, too. Like,
exactly. Like, to be able to converse with this Denmark. Thank you. Thank you. I am so sorry that I blanked on where it was.
Everything that you guys say makes complete sense. Like, your grammar is absolutely perfect.
And you have to listen to me speak.
That's hard.
It's really fucking difficult. I don't understand my own words half the time.
So, like, y'all, we fucking commend the shit out of you. Honestly. That you speak so well in a language that is not yours.
And rated by Vikings, you inherited words. Yup. So you're trying to remember how Elip phrased this, but it was something like, English doesn't borrow from other languages. English corners them in an alley, beats them up, and steals their wallets.
Honestly. Well, I mean, it's and that's not just the English language, though. That is also England, the country. I'm just saying.
That's honestly fair. Look at, like, 90% of the world that had been colonized by England at some point.
I love all the people that are like, well, we shouldn't break apart the English Empire.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Why are you still an empire? It's 2022.
Exactly. There is no reason in this day and age
for empires.
Yep.
What? And most of them are self-sufficient governments anyway that the crown just oversees for some fucking reason.
Yep.
They
why? Just legally are required to have the queen, now the king.
It makes no sense. Makes me mad.
Money. Let's see, you grew up on free internet access from age 5. You know what? That's fair. That is fair. Your
written English is so good, and you, like,
Solstice.
There's a lot of stuff that, like, you tell us, like, you educate Sean and I a lot on, especially when we're doing, like, cooking companions and stuff like that, and, like, everything you say makes complete sense and gets the point across very well to us.
Your English is incredibly eloquent. Mm-hmm. So you trip over your words all the time. MPI squint emoji. Words are difficult, you guys. They really are. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it is a fact, Solstice. You make me feel ashamed for how often I mistype things, because I gotta be honest, I could not tell you the last time that you even, like, sent a word that was mistyped. I don't think there's a day that goes by where, at least, like, once or twice, I don't fuck up a word either by mistyping or, you know, having dyslexia brain and not knowing how to fucking deal with it half the time.
It's really funny because we have a couple of private group chats outside of, like, the derp Discord for, like, our D&D group or, like, a couple things with a few friends of ours, and, like, Sean will text something in the group chat and I'll see it and I'll just put a little asterisk and correct the word that he misspoke and just send it right behind.
I'm very small brain, you guys.
You have dyslexia and fat fingers.
It's not a good combination.
It's not.
So you would love lessons on spoken English. You can't pronounce things for shit. It's a hard language to pronounce things.
It really is. Like, if you look at a lot of English words, that's one of the really nice things about Spanish is that other than like certain accents that you have to add on to words, everything is written exactly as everything is pronounced exactly as it's spelled. But in English, again, going back to through, thorough, and though, none of those words are all spelled very similar with the O-U-G-H or whatever. But like, it doesn't make sense why they're pronounced the way that they are. It makes me so mad. I hate this language. And
but
it's
also,
the only one I speak.
There, and there.
Fuck you.
You read fanfics a lot where in the author's notes they'll say English isn't my first language. And I'm like, could have fooled me. Honestly, though. Honestly. Like, it's such an interesting thing when people in the community for the first time are like, yeah, no, I'm from Brazil. I'm from Sweden. I'm from Poland. It's like, really?
Our
This isn't
international
your
friends
first language?
have such good English. It's wild.
You cry every time you hear your parents or siblings speak English. Is it because it's really good, or is it because it's a little bit rough?
But probably on the rough side.
Anything that ends in S in English just doesn't work in your brain. It's fair, because we've talked about this before. It's the main difference between Swedish and English is soft letters. Mm-hmm. You guys hear me speak. Everything is fucking soft. Mm-hmm. There's no harshness in anything, so it's so hard to adjust.
German is such a harsh language, especially, which is funny considering how much English is based on Germanic languages.
Yep. Let's see, like, I don't really care a whole lot about spelling, and the mistyping super always beautiful. I love seeing capitalization. Hey, how you doing, Watts? How was your day, man? Oh man, I gotta keep scrolling down. You mistype all the time because you type too fast. See, I feel that. I really feel that, Scarlet Phoenix. Autocorrect sometimes is nice, but a lot of the time it doesn't save me from myself, and I feel like it's a shame. 900k word fanfics for your 10-year-old brain was so useful for English. I bet. Damn. Let's see, swipe text.
Swipe text is dangerous.
I gotta be honest. I'm like, for as much as I love the internet, and I'm like, obviously I stream, so I put my face and my voice out there constantly. I don't trust things.
Oh,
like,
absolutely. It's so fucking funny talking to Sean about anything. Because he will not leave his information anywhere.
Since I was like, I don't know, 12 or 13, every time I'm done with my computer, I clear my browser history. I have had a piece of tape over the camera on my laptop. Yeah, I can absolutely lower it a little bit. No problem. How is that, Solstice? I've had a camera over, like, phone camera or computer camera since I was, like, 10. Because I don't trust it. I know sketchy shit goes on and I don't want it to happen. Okay, I'm glad that's perfect. Let's see, the S in the end of English words just becomes a really sharp Z. That's honestly fair. Again, that's the Swedish thing.
Solstice, you want to hear something kind of funny though? Is that S and Z in English, when you sound them out, like in a word, they sound so similar anyway.
They really
and
do.
Like English words, again, make no fucking sense for how they're pronounced. My own grandparents could not say my name until the day they died, each of them. My dad's parents, they only spoke Spanish. They couldn't say Caitlin, so they called me Catalina, because in Spanish, Catalina is pronounced exactly as it's spelled, but in English, Caitlin is just a funny looking word. Like, why does an A and an I make an A, like a harsh A sound? What the fuck?
It makes no fucking sense. It's very bad when your family speaks English. Oh no, I'm so sorry, book. You only ever go after someone's grammar when I see them going after someone else's first.
There you go.
That's the way
to do it. Jinx.
Love you. The irony, autocorrect messes up your text more than it helps. I feel that. I can't tell you how many times to this day that autocorrect still forces me to say duck instead of fuck.
Autocorrect fucks me up a lot of the time that I'll be texting Sean and then like I'll send him something and I'll realize I mispronounced something and I'm like, fuck, and I said that too.
And see, like, I don't trust swipe to text to work properly. I'm a fucking boomer, you guys. I can't help it. I try my best to learn shit.
Well, swipe to text is bullshit anyway.
That's fair. I try to trust technology, but I can't fully. I can't.
But also, it doesn't work right for me.
That's fair.
Also, Watson, I'm sorry that you have a headache. I hope you feel better.
Soon, man.
Are you feeling better? Because I know that you had, like, what was it that happened? I'm so sorry. I'm the worst friend ever. But, like, didn't you have to go to the hospital recently? Like, are you okay?
I can't remember what it was either. I know you literally told us yesterday, and I'm so sorry.
I think it was 2 days ago. But even so, we're still shitty friends. We're sorry.
I have a terrible fucking memory. I say you spent so many years caring about grammar, you perfected it, and then you stopped giving a shit. You'll blatantly ignore your backspace button because you know it makes your friends giggle, and sometimes it makes you giggle.
I
now,
love
see,
that.
That is a beautiful way to do it, Soup. It really is.
It reminds me of our conversation about fun video game quirks yesterday.
That's fair. My legacy is my typoitis and my swipe text salad. I love it. That term, typoitis, is beautiful.
I love how talking about your like poor words when typing was misspelled as well because you put Salas.
Make more sense for it to be Caitlin, K-A-T-E-L-Y-N, and it really would.
That's how it
would
should be, but because my name is Irish, it's pronounced Caitlin, even though it's spelled with the A-I. Just like how Sean's name is Irish, so even though it's spelled S-E-A-N, which makes no goddamn sense, and I still hate it to this day, that is how his name is pronounced.
It's the right way to spell it.
It's
the right way to spell it. I don't give a shit what anybody says. I don't give a shit about grammar. This is the only way to spell Sean.
The first time
it's
I ever
simple,
saw
it's easy.
the
I got
name,
called Scene all the time.
That's how it was spelled in my head because the word C. When I first saw Sean, before I met someone named Sean, I thought it was C.
It's fair. It is.
Or Scene.
You should try me hearing to pronounce clouds. You know what? Honestly, Solstice, it'll probably sound better than me trying to pronounce anything Swedish that you have tried to teach me.
Honestly, if you ever have like a question about how to say a word, type it in chat and Sean and I can try and say it for you if we know how, because even we fuck up English sometimes.
Let's see, the duck autocorrect has haunted my friend group so much we now use duck exclusively.
Obviously, that's how you gotta do it.
That is fantastic. White people coming up with original names be like Taylor, T-I-A-L-E-O-R, or Mackenzie, M-A-H-C-K-E-H-N-C-E-E-Y.
People
Honestly,
really
though,
need to remember the fact that kids are gonna go through their whole lives with these names. Like, at least my name is somewhat normal, just with a couple extra letters, but like, people don't think. Also, Watts, I'm sorry that you got sick from that headache. I really hope you feel better soon.
I hope it finally goes away. I hope they can get you an answer on why you've been having all these headaches.
And I hope you can get the fuck out of the military soon, because Jesus Christ, fuck that.
Thank you, Solstice. Thank you. It is the best way to spell it. It is, and I think you're right. I want to say the accent's over the E, but I can't fully remember, but that is the proper Irish spelling of it.
No, absolutely. Your name is Irish, just like how mine is, and that is the proper way of spelling it. I think
we don't use accents here in America.
I think that
that ain't the way of trucks, guns, and titties and beer.
The proper Irish spelling for my name would be with a C and only one N, and I think it would be an I-N. But the A-I, it makes that sound because it's an Irish name.
Yep. So you got a Pokemon on your team nicknamed Seam, and you definitely pronounce it Seam. That's fair. That is so fair, Book. Or,
Book.
Book? Talking about can't pronounce the only words I know. Book. Jesus. I don't know where that came from. Let's see. Your wife had a kid in one of her classes. Legit had a hashtag in it. Oh my god.
Yo, these fucking Gen Zers and millennials need to be stopped.
Why? His sister's name is Nim. Is that a name over there? It isn't. That is a beautiful name, though.
Actually, I've seen it in a book or two.
Fair. That is fair.
I've seen it in 1 or 2 books. But obviously, the author was probably inspired by countries cooler than my own.
Fair. Let's see, I think the lack of using an accent in English usage is what caused the scene assumption. I really think it is.
I mean, if you look at phonetics of certain words, like Sean's name, for example, there's usually little symbols or accents over certain letters to indicate how it's supposed to be pronounced. If we actually use those in English like how other countries do, it would make so much more sense. But of course, we are American, and we can't do that because fuck you.
That ain't the former British and now American way. So you absolutely adore the name Nim. If she didn't have it, you would steal it. That is fair. It is a beautiful name. So you gotta upload something. Also, your sister's name is... Ooh. Tykalia? Is that it?
Tykalia would be my best
that is
guess,
an
too.
Interesting name.
I have a friend named Demetrius, but his name is spelled with an apostrophe as well, so it's D''. M-I-T-R-I-U-S, I think, or something like that. But he always gets mad at me because I don't capitalize the M on it. And he's like, it's capital. I'm like, fuck you.
Let's see. Sure, that would be white people coming up with names unless you're Scandinavian. This looks pronounceable. Tangjoster. That's probably somehow even worse than it should have been.
Yo, Book, you're gonna have to type up a phonetic spelling of that because.
Let's see here. T-Y and then K or so Tycola? Is that how it's pronounced? Let's see, it's 2 syllables, it's super simple, but everyone struggles more than they should. It's also apparently German. Really? Why people have that much trouble saying your legal first name right? Man, you could have done worse, Sean. I appreciate you so much, Solstice. You are truly the best.
Solstice is always so kind when you fuck up other words.
I know. Also, I need to do 2 things real quick
What are
because
you
I'm
doing?
just now realizing that I have not done 2 very important things. So let me go ahead and fix this real quick. Because that should be the right one. Yes. Yes. I got some extra VIP badges lying around that I do believe that need to be going to some true VIPs right here. So that is better. That feels much better. Wait, why was it not able to be added? Are you dumb?
When Sean goes to try to do a nice thing.
But wait. What are you saying? There. Now you have the role. There. Jesus. Fucking Christ.
When Sean tries to be nice to the community and Twitch is like, fuck
Twitch.
that.
Twitch. Can we not?
What are my rules?
Blah, blah. I think you're only a mod because that's all it lets you be. I
Oh,
don't think
that's stupid.
Did it work for Book?
Wait.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, no, trust me, it's dumb.
But
I hate it.
I'm a mod. I'm a sub.
I know, it bothers the hell out of me. The only roles that I can assign are moderator, VIP, and artist.
And it won't let you let me be a VIP and a mod?
No, mods can only be mod. Let's see. Well, I'm glad it was at least close, Watts. I tried.
I'm gonna throw this at Twitch.
That's fair.
I'm going to throw this IKEA panda bear at Twitch.
Let's see. I'm gonna expect you. Hey, I will erase it from my brain immediately, my friend. I would say Lina. Is that how it is? I know with that spelling, it's always curious if the I or if the Y has more of an I sound. Okay, yeah. That's usually how the Y is pronounced when it's that spelling. Mm-hmm. But I know, Twitch is dumb. Twitch is very dumb.
English words are weird.
This is what Wikipedia said. Tan Gnots. Oh, now see. I was not even remotely close. Let's see, where was that?
It was down a little. It was down.
I don't know where I am. I'm lost. Help me.
There it is.
Okay. So, Tangnost. Nope. That was somehow worse. Let's see, but everybody, or you get everything from Lena to Lina to Leanna? Where?
I mean, I had a roommate in college that her name was spelled like this. Is that how you spelled it?
I don't understand why people have, like, obviously we're talking right now about how stupid.
I had a roommate in college whose name was spelled like that.
It's Ileana. Mm-hmm. It's not that difficult to read that and see that is exactly what it is.
If you read it quickly, though, or you don't speak English as your first language,
Fair.
or you just, like, don't really care that much, you could pronounce it a million different ways.
Fair. But, you know, honestly, they did
Oh, wait,
pull
no,
that
it
second
wasn't
one
that.
straight from their
It
ass.
wasn't that. Hang on. It was this.
Wait, let's see. The name of one of the goats that pull the chariot.
It was
and
that.
yes, we did learn those names in middle school. Oh, that is beautiful.
That's how she spelled her name. Elena. Spelled
Oh,
like
it's
that.
Elena?
I misspelled. Earlier.
Oh.
It was Elena.
Oh, okay. Well, that still makes sense.
It does, but it's still
exactly,
weird.
Solstice. Elena. That is how it is.
My dog is
It's a
very
little bit of a
inconvenient.
weird spelling, but it still makes sense. Because you still pronounce every single letter the way that it is pronounced in that amalgamation of letters.
letters.
I don't know why I decided to use that as my
But
term
English
for
is
it.
such a stupid language, though. Like, why do our letters work that way?
It's so dumb. And you want to know why?
Because English?
'Cause English sucks!
It's also the only language you speak.
It is a beautiful name. It really is, though.
But yeah, you can't really talk too much trash, though, because you don't speak any other languages. You can't go just switch.
pamplemousse. That's grapefruit in French. That's one of the few things that have stuck from the French, like, not even French one, from the beginner French that I took in junior high. That's fair.
Also, y'all, I put my dog in his toy basket. He started, like, shuffling around in there for something, and then he just gave up and took a nap.
God damn it, Kimmo. It's like your friend looked at the title, Come On Eileen, and said, Elin.
What?
They were so close. Like, you just switch the middle and the ending. Je ne parle pas français. Can I remember what a little bit is? Fuck. I can't. I cannot. Damn it. That would have been the moment, Sean. You could have remembered just a tiny bit of French.
Hablo un poquito de español.
Un poquito, but... You will teach me Swedish if it's the last thing you do.
I didn't ask you anything. I said I speak a little Spanish.
I was just saying a little bit for me, too.
But you didn't even say it in the language you were trying to talk.
Because I don't know Spanish. I'm an American.
No, but you were trying to say that you
stupid.
speak a little French and you didn't. You couldn't even say it.
Y'all, I'm fucking old. I'm 28 now.
Yes. Why did you look at me to ask how old you are?
I was just looking off away from the camera to hide my shame of not remembering my age.
No, you want to hear something kind of funny? Yesterday I was getting, because my boss was putting, like, my job is opening soon. So we were doing, like, friends and family stuff. And my boss was giving me her husband and her daughter's, like, birthdays, names, emails, and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And so I asked for her daughter's birthday, and she was like, when is her birthday? I asked for her husband's birthday, and automatically off her tongue it came. I was like, you remember your husband, but not your daughter, like that? She came out of your body, Allison. What the fuck?
See, Elin is a common name here. Is it really? Interesting. Very interesting. I did not know that. I did not know that Elin was a fairly common Swedish name.
But also, why is Eileen pronounced that way?
Really, the Ian... See, because when I was taught... I'd been taught that it was parlay. The E is silent at the end of that? My French teacher was apparently fucking garbage. At least when you're like me and say it fast. Fair. Also, your sister thought you were 17 for the longest time. You just had to explain you weren't. Okay, I know you had a birthday recently.
I thought you just turned 17.
I was going to say, was it 16 or 17 you just turned? Because I thought it was 16.
One time.
Am I wrong?
I don't know.
Let's see. Took 4 French courses in high school, and you never used any of it after graduation. That is fair, soup. You barely ever use Italian either. You only use it sometimes listening to music. Hey, that's fair.
We were asking how old you are, Solstice.
You're all good, Zelda Lucas. You are all good. Yeah, no, we were like... I'm trying to remember how old you are. Yeah. I thought it was... Huh?
I was going to say, speaking of siblings not knowing ages, one time my brother asked me how old I was. Oh,
16.
I thought so. Okay.
I was right. Okay.
My brother was like, hey, how old are you? And I was like, I think I was like 16 or 17. I was like, I'm 16. He was like, here you go. And he just handed me the beer he was drinking. He's like, you're old enough to drink this. I'm like, okay.
Classic. I would be very curious to hear how it is actually supposed to be said. Because, like, I went to high school and junior high school in just a weird hoity-toity area in Oregon that I regret ever living in.
What part is that?
Lake Oswego. It's garbage.
Is that really
it's
fancy
garbage.
schmancy like place that you told me about that we will not be moving to?
Yeah, no,
okay.
that was the very fancy neighborhood and place that has its own private man-made lake, and also that was the place where I lived in the meth house.
Yo, that house almost
died.
killed
Yeah,
Sean.
No, I almost died of kidney failure when I was...
Sean almost was not here anymore, like, to be here to stream for you and to be here to, like, be my favorite person ever.
All because I was living in a former meth house that we did not know was a former meth house because, you know, you don't have to disclose those things.
And he also lived in the room that they made it in, and that is why.
Yup. So you're not playing Osu, you're playing MC Osu. It's on Steam. It's like better Osu for practice. Like to go on it to see if you can get some scores, and then knowing you can full combo a song, you get normal on Osu, and hey, that's a good way to do it, bud. It'd be legal to drink light alcohol in your country, but would have to wait with shots and stuff till 18. Now see, I respect that. That definitely makes sense.
In America, you can't buy alcohol legally until you're 21, but at 18, you could buy an AK-47.
You can buy yourself a gun. You can get a pack of cigarettes and you can just go out to the country and fire off some rounds because that is the American way. Get in the back of your pickup truck.
For this.
The mustache really doesn't help.
It doesn't, especially like you had this furrowed brow with the stash. Like, no, that was scary. Okay, so wait.
I like to go out back with my Coors Light and my pickup truck. And no, don't take it away, redneck Sean. Go away.
I'm sorry to announce this to everyone in the Derp Squad. This will be the last stream taking place from the comfort of Caitlin's living room. Have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.
No. I will not be silenced.
I like that microphone can be turned off by tapping.
I love that it's got the tap mute feature. It's fucking beautiful. That's right. Okay, fine. Have I been banned?
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to get. Hey, sweet. I look forward to hearing it, my friend. So you would be at least doing filling bullets and smoking simultaneously. But see, that's how you do it here in America. You put your cigarette in your mouth, you take a nice little Desert Eagle, and you fire it off right at the end, and you let the bullet do the work to light your cigarette. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I've lost my mind.
I never knew what you were saying.
Hey, I look forward to hearing it, Soup. I really look forward to hearing what it actually is pronounced.
Jasper and I...
Ban Sean from Sergeant Herpder.
Jasper and I will be taking over the Sergeant Herpder channel.
Okay.
It will just be cute videos of him napping.
Okay. Bye.
Welcome to our channel. This is Jasper. He is going to be my amazing, lovely co-host. He is very sleepy, though, so he needs to take a nap.
Ha-ha!
Oh.
I'm back.
Never mind.
I don't know why I am.
Jasper does still need to take a nap, though.
I would be very curious to see how, or to hear how you properly pronounce it. So you don't speak French, you're lazy and potato. That is fucking relatable, Soup. That is so relatable.
It's been so long since I've been on stream, though.
I know, it's been a second.
Because, so I started my new job last week, and so we were just, like, training all week, so that's why I haven't been around.
And then before that was the week you were gone for your trip.
And then I was gone for my trip for my birthday.
It's been, like, over 2 weeks since you've been here.
Have you guys missed me?
I definitely have. That's you. Hello, Jasper, and that other person.
I'm Caitlin. I'm his girlfriend. What the fuck? Okay, I'm just gonna leave then if I'm not welcome.
No, don't leave.
Wait, I want a cookie.
Okay, well, go grab a cookie then.
Would you like a cookie?
I'm okay.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
My dog wants a cookie, but he got a treat, so he doesn't get one.
And you just literally said all of their favorite words.
Let's
see.
Here you
Hi,
go.
Jasper.
Here's a dog.
Wait, no, he does not want to be in my lap.
He wants the C word.
Okay, buddy, you gotta wait until your mom gets up. His heart is going so crazy.
It's because he wants to...
Not Caitlin, they meant Sean.
Oh.
Caitlin, go back! You can blame it all on Derp! I was wrong! I'm done. I love you, Soup. Let's see here. Can you check how Google would pronounce it? I'm down to here. Grab the dog. Jasper will not be harmed. No doggos were harmed in the making of this stream.
Like
Can we
doggos
come back?
were
I don't
harmed
like this.
in the making of this meme.
Okay, I did that earlier in Libby's DMs, but with Cass. It's beautiful. Jazzy. Okay, I'm gonna have to copy paste. I'm gonna be curious to see how Google works. That, I don't know why I decided to use that phrasing.
Those words were very hard for you.
I can't word. Not even words. I can't word.
That was really hard for you to get out.
What the fuck is going on with my brain?
You faced a major trauma last week and you're still recovering?
Fair. Okay, let's see here. I'll be really curious to... Okay, can I find... Give me a fucking translator. Why can I not find... Okay, I'll click back again. Let's see. Apparently it is derived from shark, like the IKEA plushie. I forgot. I have got so many of those for my dog.
Ready?
Okay.
Blowhigh.
Blowhigh. Okay. That is interesting. Is that actually how it's pronounced, Solstice? I love that there's literally just a couple of sharks down there.
They need to make sure that you know it's a blue shark.
So, Blowhigh? Is that right? It means blue shark. I love it. I love it. That is
Jasper
fucking adorable.
is very mad at me because I wouldn't give him a C word because he had a G word when I got home.
Jazzy, I can't see you right now. You didn't eat your breakfast all the way, my dude. You have...
Why are
food.
you guys in the kitchen? Jasper!
Hey, Google is correct. Okay, sick. Sick. I might be able to actually commit that to memory, and I can say one thing to you in Swedish, Solstice, and
Say
that
it
is
again.
simply blue shark. Blowhigh.
Cute.
Let's see. Google did good for once.
Do you like it
I'm
when I blow
surprised.
high or low?
I did. I love you.
Did y'all miss me?
Okay, I'm glad it's pretty much correct. It's still, like, I still have to break my American brain. Because I still want to have everything be softer terms and words.
I don't
stupid.
like soft.
That's fair. Soft is fun for nobody. It's just a little noodle. I am learning Swedish. I'm trying. That was dap worthy. Dap it up.
What's a dab?
Dap me up.
I don't know what you want me to do. You held a hand out to me.
I love that you have a fucking dap emote.
Wait, Beeb.
What's up?
We need to replace Poggers with new Clodsire.
That's true. I'd probably have to get that commissioned.
Fail.
But I can do that. Y'all, okay, I gotta be honest. Clodsire might be my new favorite Pokemon.
He loves it.
I still have to see some more, but genuinely, I know it's not very useful, but like...
Hey, it got you through that one Team
it
Star
did.
thing.
It got me through the Electric Gym in both of my playthroughs. I just love it so much. You hate the new Quagsire. I understand it. I get it. For me, what it comes down to is it looks like it's just slowly devolving further into the primordial ooze.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna say about
Let me pull it up for you, Soup.
the new game without spoiling too much
Solstice.
for anybody. Is I feel
I'm so
thank
sorry.
you for throwing my phone
I'm
on
sorry.
the floor. I feel like the new game is like a major fuck you from Nintendo and Game Freak to anybody. Oh my god, they already have a plush. Sean is about to lose his fucking mind.
Okay. I'm gonna actually pull this up. It lost its adorable face. Yeah, let me.
Okay, Solstice, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you guys to hydrate up too. Okay.
I don't have my
so
water bottle that has my flavor
There
in it.
is somebody. It's just like fan made, but somebody made a Clodsire, and I am sorry. That is
I'll be right back.
so fucking cute. This little. Oh no, I grabbed the wrong source. Ah, how do you OBS? Oh my god, grab the fucking source I tell you to. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Right? It looks fucking huge. It looks like it's at least a solid 2-3 feet. But yes, it's like a massive tadpole. Exactly. So here, this is what it actually looks like. See, it is truly king. It almost looks like an axolotl, but oh my god, look at the 3D. It's just so cute and derpy. I love it so much. Clodsire is my potentially new favorite Pokemon. I still have more new things to see, which I had it spoiled for me. A couple of the things that you find in the cloudy area in the middle. I can't remember.
I've had a couple things spoiled just because I was stupid and I looked at stuff.
I won't spoil it for you guys because I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it. But the fairy psychic.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
It is it's a Pokemon that's not quite a mascot for Pokemon, but it kind of is a mascot. That
Now I'm
has a
intrigued.
different final evolution.
No, I'm very intrigued.
You're
Oh,
gonna be surprised. It's cool.
they gave that a new evolution?
They gave it one of the special
Okay.
forms.
Is
I
it in
have
my
seen-
game or your game?
My game.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I mean,
But I can get you one. Okay, Toad's cool. is another one of my absolute favorites so far.
Well, that's kind of what I was like gonna say earlier, is that I feel like Nintendo straight up just said fuck you to everyone that complains about shit for this game. And Sean and I have been having this conversation for a couple days because it's like there's Toad's Cruel and Toad's Cool, which took one of the most useless fucking Pokemon.
Hey.
Okay, Tentacool and Tentacool are not useless,
One of
but
the
like
most common
they're fucking
Pokemon.
yeah, they're
but
very
they're
common.
really fucking solid.
They're solid stats-wise, but they're in every game. Like, you get sick of them.
Yep.
You can't go anywhere in water without running into one. Like, every 2 steps, it's annoying. And so they took that and gave it a new form. But, like, they didn't give it a new form that, like, in the traditional way, because everybody's been bitching about regional forms.
Yep.
So they were like, fuck you, it's different. And they did the same thing with Diglett. Like, they gave us Wiglet.
Honestly, I feel you on that, Soup. I love my squids, too. And see, I, like... Also...
Toad's Cruel is fucking dope, though.
That's fair. As someone who, for fucking years now, has dreamed of an evolution for Dunsparce, I don't think they could have made a more perfect evolution.
Oh, that was absolutely a fuck you.
Hey, that's okay. Do you need me to do more of the quiet screaming ASMR? You hate that Sprigatito doesn't stay on 4 legs. Haven't seen the last Evo yet. Yeah,
I don't
it's
understand the
understandable.
complaint about that, actually.
It's
I don't get why everyone gets so mad about not keeping it quadrupedal.
It's not my more quiet screaming. All right, everybody, put your well, no, don't put your volume to maximum. Hopefully, the music isn't going to be too loud behind it. Welcome to Sergeant Herpderp ASMR Hour once again, ladies and gentlemen. You also showed on regional skins and making a new Pokemon with a different name, but it's the same thing with a new skin. That's still a reskin. It is.
Well, like, that's what I'm saying,
It
is I
is.
feel like they're just saying fuck you to everybody, and they're like, we're gonna do what we want anyway, and if you don't like it, tough, because, like, whatever.
Also, I need you guys to get in on me with it. Get in on me with this, because there are Pokemon that I've said for a long time need an extra evolution. So now we got to move into some new ones, because Dunsparce got taken care of. They still haven't either given a pre-evo or a dope like extra evolution to Tropius. So we need that. But
I say Tropius should have, like, 2 pre-evolutions that kind of, like, merge together to become Tropius.
that would be sick. But also, we genuinely need an evolution for Delibird. It needs to happen. I'm sorry.
Delibird is even more useless than Dunsparce.
It cannot be, but also still partially useless. You've had issues with Pokemon's way of doing things for years. Honestly, that's fair. That is fair, Soup. They've really just gone on to doing whatever the fuck they feel like. I respect it.
I like it.
There are some things I disagree with, and there's some things that I think are really fucking dope. So I'm always down to see whatever they do.
I think the thing that I like the most about this game is that it pulls a lot of, like, really cool mechanics they've been doing the last few years and streamlined them in a really effective way that I think makes the game a lot of fun.
That is fair. For you, it's because you just want a cute animal companion. You don't need them with human features. And see, that I can get.
Okay,
Like,
that's fair. That's fair.
I think if people went more with the term anthropomorphized rather than, and I know I fucking butchered the pronunciation on that,
Okay.
but if they
That's
went
a hard
for
word
that,
to say.
rather than going for just simply bipedal, that would make more sense. Because bipedal, it still would potentially make sense, but it really is the, like, humanizing of it that makes it a little bit more rough. Hey, if you have to go get some sleep, you are all good, Solstice. We will be back on Friday, and because I had to cancel stream on Monday, we will be doing a bonus stream this weekend too. I still have to decide which day, but you guys will get some extra derp this weekend. I promise, if you gotta take off, Solstice.
I may or may not be here on Friday because I may be going into my new job to help set things up for our event this weekend.
Oh, okay.
I'll be going in at like 11:30, so I may be back in time for stream. If I'm not, I might just pop in like I did this time.
No
if that's cool.
Yeah, of course.
Sorry that I won't be here for tier listing.
It's all good. But Friday is 18 years away. If it wasn't for the stupid celebration day of us raping and pillaging the United States, we would be back tomorrow. Back a little bit. Had to fight through traffic to go get a part. Now you're waiting to pick up that part. Oof.
Ethan!
Welcome back, my dude.
Hi!
Is the last call being a little rough? Let's see, they introduced their lore backwards. They still haven't expanded on hardly anything outside of these silly little, you thought it was canon, but joke's on you, it's not. Movies and the fairy type upset and disappoint you. Now see, the fairy I can definitely get. I know you told me your reasoning before, and I understand that, absolutely.
What's the reasoning, if you don't mind?
You adore fae things, but you shouldn't be upset or disappointed by the fairy type, but you are. There wasn't really a ton of thought in. It was just
Fair.
kind of thrown in there as a way to make dragon essentially nerfed a little bit.
I mean,
and
the
the
fairy
things
should
aren't
have been
super-
a thing from the beginning.
Definitely. It's the fairy type designs for the Pokemon aren't super whimsical and like actually fairy-like.
Fair.
So I really
That's
understand
fair.
those complaints.
I feel like some of them are, some of them not so much. So I definitely get it.
Let's see, one of the reasons you love Superior so much is because it went an extra step from 2 legs to none. Now, see, that I feel you on. That I definitely feel you on. It's like, I feel like there's.
I forgot that Superior existed, I'm not gonna lie.
That's fair. That is fair. I really just feel like there should be a little bit more consistency in their ideas. A sentient keyring makes you want to scream. I don't blame you, especially because that was one of the features when they introduced Fairy. Let's see, it's literally a cover that's missing that you need to replace. It's a 1 inch by 2 inch, and the amount of time you had left is pretty much enough to drive 30 minutes one way and then 30 back, and then spend 5 minutes installing it, including capturing a signature. It's almost a pointless call because there's literally no hazard or urgency yet the customer insisted we get it fixed. Yo, dude.
That's so stupid.
That's so fucking dumb. What in the hell? Is it commercial or is it a private residence? I feel like Pokemon lore Pokemon kind of lack lore overall. Yeah, I definitely agree with you on that. I feel like it would be better if there was, like, more than just the tiny little blurb on pages and, like, I know it's not really the Pokemon way of doing things, but it would be nice if there was a little bit more, like, fully explained lore, even just around some things, not necessarily the entire thing. They give us lore, they just don't expand on anything. They slap us with it and expect us to automatically fill in gaps and connect dots. Exactly.
I almost kind of like having, like, gaps to fill in, though, because it lets you, like, have your own little, like, headcanon for
That's
things.
fair. First time you learned about Thanksgiving's fucked up history was Adam's Family Values, a movie from '93, and yet people still don't know it today. And see, that's one of the reasons why I love that movie so fucking much. It's just the blatant call out, especially back then when nobody talked about how horrifically fucked the history of Thanksgiving is. Like, in grade school, we literally did plays.
Oh, yeah.
For, like,
I
first
forget
grade,
kids do that.
talking about the first Thanksgiving, and, you know, the Pilgrims coming, and presenting food to the poor Native Americans, and sharing a meal. None of that shit happened.
Yeah.
It is horrific. You'd love for Pokemon to look through Pokemon Coliseum XD and take some notes. Now, see, that is fair. I'm pretty sure that was done by a company outside of Pokemon Company, which might be why there was so much more of a, like, actual lore behind it. They did it not in chronological order, which isn't necessarily bad. Other games have done it, but those games did it in a way that wasn't infuriating. Hey, Book, you are all good, my friend. It is always a pleasure to see you. I hope you have some good sleeps. Thank you so much for coming by. Have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. And I will hopefully get to catch up with you more on Friday if I don't see you before then, my friend. It was done by another company that died out a long time ago now. Yeah, so many of the companies that did spin-off games for Pokemon unfortunately didn't survive, and it sucks. Because there was a lot of really good shit that happened in some of them. But sad about that. You would love to see more games from them. Which company? I'm gonna look it up real quick. See if I actually spelled Coliseum right. That's right, it was Genius Sonority. Yo, Pokemon Rangers was such a great series. I've only ever played one game and I never finished it, but I need to fix that because they are such a fun and interesting spin on it. Okay, when did they die? That is what I was wondering. Oh, no, that's right. They are still around, but they really don't do much of anything. At this point, they just do essentially the freeware shit. Like, their most recent thing is they're the ones who do the Pokemon Cafe mobile game. They haven't actually done any Pokemon games since... Oh, yeah, they were behind Battle Revolution. I forgot about... Yeah, no, they, like... After Coliseum and Gale of Darkness, they just kind of started throwing them random things. They also apparently did a Dragon Quest spin-off game.
Really?
Disney Fairies Tinkerbell.
Jesus.
Oh, that's right! They... They did one of my favorite spin-off games that I did not know was a thing.
How was it your favorite if you didn't know it was a thing?
I only learned about it like 2 years ago.
Oh.
But they were the company behind... Shadows of Almia wasn't one that I ever played. I feel like that's the one that I've heard the most good about. So, they were the company behind this incredible DS game known as Pokemon Typing Adventure. Where they, like, literally, there was a keyboard developed
you told me about this.
to attach to your DS. So your kids could learn how to type Pokemon names.
That's actually really cute, though.
It is adorable. I genuinely love it. That's right, I did show this on stream before. I forgot about that. I forgot that we did actually talk about, like, random goofy things. Like,
Oshawott!
I know,
I
it's
love
so
Oshawott.
cute.
I'm still mad to this day that Oshawott is not a fighting type.
That is fair. It
Like,
would have
in
made a
his
lot
final
of sense.
evolution.
Appreciate you, Soup.
Samurott totally should have been
I know.
a fighting type.
It really should have.
His
Or at
name
least maybe
is Samurott. Like,
or Steel.
okay, that
Steel
too.
would have made sense.
Steel makes sense
because,
too.
like, literally, it looks like it has some blades. You're having
That
so
too.
much deja vu
Because
right
he's a
now.
samurai. Schwa.
I try not to repeat content on this channel. I'm so sorry, you guys. I am a failure.
It happens.
Ah.
Anyways, like I said, this is my stream now because apparently Sean cannot not repeat content.
Goodbye, everyone.
So, welcome.
I'll miss you.
Welcome to the Scorpion Gem stream. I don't know what we're gonna do. I will, I guess, try to figure out how to play this game that Sean was playing because I don't fucking know. So, oh, never mind. He's back.
Ha! Can't get rid of me that easily.
What if I stole the headphones? Then would I be able to get rid of you? He got so sad, you guys.
Take the headphones. Take the headphones. All right. Goodbye.
These are so big.
Goodbye.
Oh my god. Solstice? You whore!
I love you, Solstice.
Okay, I'm gonna go play Pokemon now. Goodbye.
The timing on that was so funny. We come back, but also if you just want to play Pokemon, that's okay, cool. That was
so mean to me.
honestly, Soup. As soon as I saw you play that, I was like, "Oh, it's my chance to make a meme." But also, it's fine. We have ever so slightly a little bit of Gizmo's head red over there.
He's staring
You're
so
very
intensely at me too.
What's up, Soup? What you got? I'm gonna go ahead and try to remember what I'm doing. Wait, when did what appear? Wait, when did what happen? What did I miss? Soup, you gotta tell me what's going on, friend. Okay, but also we're gonna try and actually get back to the game for at least a little bit. All right. Oh, did you want to come back?
Oh no, okay,
Oh,
cool.
okay. Here, let me
I
go
actually
ahead.
am gonna go play Pokemon.
Wait.
You guys
Oh,
have fun.
are you talking about the VIP badge, my friend? Is that what you're talking about? I'm gonna slide him over just a little bit. I made sure to give you that. Like it happened while we were live today, my friend. I gave that to you today. She gonna enjoy some Pokemon, very, very much. Let's see. What? What's up? Was that actually what it was? Yeah, no, I meant to do that a couple of days. It's okay. It was like 20 minutes ago. Absolutely. Yo, dude, Soup, you deserve it, my friend. You very much deserve it. You are truly a cherished member of the Derp Squad, my friend. I love having you hang around, and I like to use that little badge as just a thank you for the amazing people in this community. Now we are twins. That I cherish those things, and I do not hold them or hand them out willy-nilly. I think we have 20 that we could have, and I think at most maybe half of them are in use. I think we have like maybe 12 people that have the VIP badge, because I want to make sure that it's people that are like truly deserving of appreciation. So it is an honor to stuff from all your friends like a maniac. That's fair. That is fair. All right, we're gonna try and finish this bit. Oh wait, I have to click on the game. It has been a splendiferous run. Maybe I should change the title back to Omori. I changed us to just chatting because I figured we'd probably be back into the game. Or be back at the game in a minute. I know this game will never be finished. It's coffee talk all over again. Thank you all for your viewership. See what I meant? Why is the screen completely blank? Wait. Is your screen blank? Wait. Everybody else's is good, right? It shouldn't just be... Did it maybe... Did Twitch go into... I was going to say, Twitch might have just jumped on over to hearing only. I know there's like a little button that's easy to bump on that on mobile. For as long as we've been on air, appreciate you guys confirming. We have rigorously looked for a perfect suitor for our beloved sweetheart. And each time, regretfully, sweetheart was unable to find her true love. But this time, we believe that we have truly outdone ourselves. This is the moment to end all moments. History begins here. Nah, dude, you're all good. Twitches. Again, I say it every time. I appreciate Twitch giving me a platform. But also, Twitch is fucking stupid.
Fuck you, Twitch!
Yep. Basil comes out. God, I hope so. You were sending double messages and everything. Yo, that's fucking weird, because it was coming through just in single messages over here. Dim the lights, please. Twitch is fucking glitched. The final episode begins now. Let us commence the wedding. Let's see. Hey, that is
so
fair,
much in this
Soup.
fucking game.
You should. You should definitely. You'll never stop hoping Basil will randomly come out for your... Even though I know he won't. Honestly, I feel you. I feel you. I miss Basil and I want them back, and hopefully, okay, you definitely go get yourself some medicine soup. You definitely need it, my friend. Because the lungs are fucking dumb. Please, welcome to the aisle seat. Or, please, welcome to the aisle. Sweetheart's perfect suitor! Oh, no. Uh-oh. Is it gonna be... Is it gonna be... Cough's getting worse because the air is dry as fuck in this house. I am so sorry, Soup. Well. Oh, I'm so sorry you don't have a humidifier to help either. Yes, it's true! Now you've seen everything. The answer has been obvious all along. The only suitor magnificent enough for Sweetheart is Sweetheart herself. Oh my god, I forgot her terrible, terrible laugh. Oh yeah, that's right. Let's see. You had bathtub that was filled with hot water, lay in and slap a wet cloth over your face. You know what? That's not a bad way to do it. That does always feel very, very nice in those moments. Oh my god, shut up. Silence. That is life right there, truly. Let us begin the ceremony. Can this be considered masturbation?
What'd she do?
Because she's straight up marrying herself.
I don't think it's considered masturbation.
Okay.
I mean, unless she seals the deal.
Fair. Fair. Let's see. It helps with sinus inflammation and sore throats. The steam. It is truly great. I have no words for what is about to commence right now. Still so happy about having a binder. Feels like your brain is singing enjoy. That makes me so fucking happy, Solstice. I am so glad. I'm especially glad that the first one you got fit perfectly. Yeah, no, what Caitlin said. Definitely what Caitlin said. We are so proud of you for not only for being who you are, but getting something that helps you feel comfortable. And hey, that is sick. That is very nice. That he, I mean, maybe that's his way of accepting it. Maybe him just subtly not mentioning anything is his way of accepting it. Hey, Jack Collins 143, welcome in. It is a pleasure to have you, my friend. How are you doing today? Ooh, do you have, I mean, Caitlin's, it's pretty easy. Her favorite is definitely Ampharos, right?
It was.
Do you have a new favorite now?
Little Electric Mouse might be a new.
That's fair.
It's
I think
between those
I think
two.
Palma might be her new favorite.
I just caught a flying terror type Eevee.
Hey, yo, that is sick. Nice. Not sponsored by Spectrum Outfitters, but we should be. Hey, that is fair. That is so very fair. I'm incredibly glad that it was that great of a company. So it's the little it's Palmy's final evolution, the little electric mouse in Scarlet Violet. Hey, welcome back, Avery. Are you officially on the drive? Sean is saying that's fair again. I can't help it, Avery. It's my accidental catchphrase. I don't mean to say it. But every fucking time, I do. But yeah, I don't know if like, it's so hard for me to pick a favorite. Like, a part of me always wants to say, shit, what is Trapinch's file? Well, actually, no, Trapinch might be my favorite.
Flygon?
Yeah. I don't know, like, welcome back,
You literally
Watts.
have Trapinch and Flygon on your arm.
I know, I literally have a tattoo of a Trapinch wearing a Flygon, so I feel like that probably says a lot. That is fair. That is so very fair, Solstice. That's going to be a perfect time. How's your mom doing, man? Welcome back. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today. Sweetheart's marrying herself. That's so lame. Don't laugh, Kel. I actually feel kind of bad for her. Okay, but she... let's see. Hey, I'm glad. I am glad. Now, does anyone object to this holy matrimony? Speak now or forever hold your peace. In that case, this feels weird. By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you sweetheart and sweetheart. You may now kiss the... I object... I can't help it, Avery! I can't help it! I genuinely don't even think about it. I don't know why. Okay, let me see here. I will... Wait. Oh, did you already send it? Wait. Did I miss something? Bastien and Sean, when you come out there, we definitely got to get a tattoo together. I'm so down with that, dude. I am so down. And
but not a couple tattoo. Sean's never gonna do that again.
that's fair. That is fair. We don't need to talk about this tattoo.
I remind him about it enough.
Let's see here. So, is it Palmot or Mutt?
I don't remember how it's spelled. I just call it Palmy.
Soup is looking for tonight. Is the final evolution your favorite, or is Palmy?
I like the whole line.
Okay.
So it's kind of like my... That and Ampharos are kind
What?
of...
You son of a...
I mean, if Bestie is doing it...
Don't you jump. I know you're here too, Avery, so I know you're going to do it. Okay. You know what? I shall spell. I knew it, Avery! I knew it! Dang it! We got an extra 10 minutes! Meh! Clean Sean commences. Teamwork is the dream work. I can't with you guys. I would have to say, I think Trapinch is my favorite. I'll be honest. But also, I'm incredibly curious as to why you're asking. I object. Okay, who is... Oh, yeah, that's right. I have to click back onto the game. Whoops. Stop this wedding immediately. Okay, who is it? Is it Space Boyfriend? Oh, no, it's her. I'm not telling you. Okay. I'm going to be very curious for whatever the mystery thing is. Yo, Victor, you're all good, my man. You are all good. Yours is now Kilowattrell. Yo, dude, Kilowattrell is really dope. I get it. Though it might look weird with Trapinch. Okay. I don't know that Trapinch is my favorite. I know I have it tattooed on my arm, but I don't think it is my favorite. I gotta say, I think it might actually be Torchic.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like, that was my partner Pokemon for so much of my childhood that I really think Torchic might be my favorite. Recently bought a new multi-FX pedal and it's wild. Yo, that's sick, dude. Are you thinking about putting something a little extra wild on the new album with that new pedal? Your ex-roomie's favorite is the guy with the spoons. Alakazam. That's not a bad choice. Let's see. It's more so for live performances. Yo, that's fair. That's fair. But I can't say the words I was gonna say because I can't curse. You don't have to type it, Avery. I know I said that's fair.
Wait, babe, do we also have to do a reward where you're not allowed to say that's fair?
No. Wait, no. Okay, fine.
Should we do this, you guys?
Fine. Okay. We're gonna live make a reward for you guys to torture me. I'll make the reward right now. What should the punishment be if I fail miserably? That's fair. Don't make fun of me.
Well, I mean, we're already having you wax your chest on stream, so.
I genuinely agree. Sean can't use his crutch phrase for 10 minutes. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and we'll put it at 750. Let's see how you doing. It's honestly, it would fit on my tombstone. It would. It really would. You know what? That's fair on my tombstone. All right, you guys, it's on there. It's officially a reward. Let me make sure that it's actually public. I think I put it for. Yeah, it's the same amount as. I didn't even spell that correctly. What is wrong with me? No, not both of you. I love you guys, but I hate you so much right now. Let's see. Punishment should be tiny braid in your hair every time you mess up. Oh no. Oh no. Iconic phrases brightens your day here. Oh, that's fair, Victor. Why would the good people ban that? Victor.
It's because they hate freedom.
I thought it was on purpose.
That's what I thought too.
Nope, I'm just genuinely dumb.
You're dyslexic. There's a difference.
That's fair. I'm going to have to figure out if I can get another source for a camera so we can have multiple countdowns now. Because I know you guys are going to abuse the heck out of that.
Okay, so
Always a pleasure, Solstice. You have yourself a fantastic rest of your night. Do a silly little rap. Oh no. Oh no, we don't need to do that. Let's see, you're also ordering DQ because you want a blizzard for your sore throat. And you know what? That's fair. That's fair. I know dairy, but also the cold can feel really good. I said that's fair immediately!
Do I actually need to take over stream?
Potentially. We'll I know. Twice. We will put it up to a vote on the Discord. You guys can send ideas for what you would like it to be. Because I think rather than resetting the timer, I think the best way to do it, I am a mess. I really am. Would be to have some kind of punishment every time I say it. That way, like, we'll set the cooldown so it can't be done more than every 10 minutes. That way we don't get people doubling up on it, so there can be proper punishment.
Can I smack your butt?
I mean, you have to be here for that.
Fuck.
But that's not punishment.
Fair.
Don't threaten me with a good time. See, wait, how
No
is
taken.
spelled in that context? You're going to go... Oh, so it would be with 2 Fs. So it would be like that, my friend. That is how you would spell it. Yeah, no, I am an absolute mess. Did I even make it 2 minutes?
Nope.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Absolutely, Solstice. Absolutely. Okay, we're going to see if I can go 20 minutes without saying the words that and the... I didn't even make it 45 seconds. Oh, God. Do we have a hammer of bonkening around?
I think I might have a dog toy.
Should I bring over the... Hard not to say that. That's not fair. Hey, it is always a pleasure to have you here, Solstice. Because I feel like... Oh no, what do we have?
Close your eyes.
Should I have my hands out or...
Poggers.
Poggers indeed. Or indeed. Let's see, it's not Halo Bear. I Halo Care. We'll get something better than this.
Or I have another one.
Ooh, invisible bonk.
Bonk.
That'll work. Don't make me say it, Solstice. I have the hammer of bonkening that I got from, or for the first, food court stream. So I will, if you have a podcast, it's gotta be called the 2 words I can't say right now. There's a new dumbass shooter called Gungrave Gore on Game Pass. Oh, well, meh. It's very bare bones, just mindless gun shoot. Ooh, I'm gonna have to write that down and check it out. That sounds dope. Where do I have all of the things that I need to check out? That's what it's called. Nope, that's not the right thing. Gungrave Gore. Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna have to give that a little peek. That sounds dope. Let's see if or no, I already read that. Sean! Pull it together. I'm sorry, my stomach just rumbled incredibly loud. We're gonna try and finish this. That way we don't have to redo dialogue on our next Omori stream. I'm gonna focus now. Don't do this, sweetheart. This wedding is a sham. Loving yourself is one thing, but this is taking it way too far. Out of curiosity, how many hours you got into it so far? Yo, Chi. My dude, how you doing? It is so good to see you, man. How you been? Happy almost turkey day to you. Yo, those are some sick emotes you got going, my guy. Not you. Or no, that's right. Smoker's voice. This is gonna hurt.
Not you again. How dare you step foot back in here? Guards! Guards!
Oh, that hurts. Why did I do this to myself?
I always wonder the exact same thing.
Fair. Sweetheart, you're making a mistake. You can't just marry yourself. There's someone out there for you. I know it. Aubrey, what are you doing? She's gonna send us to the dungeon again.
I understand nothing, random hero fan. I was a young princess once. I, too, once thought there was someone for me out there in the universe. But that's all in the past now. I no longer believe in true love. I'll never love anyone else ever again.
You could always call him back.
The only person I'm going to love from now on is myself. Now, guards, seize her!
Hero.
I don't think this is a good idea.
Sweetheart, listen to me. You don't have to do this.
What's this? Could it be? Hero! My hero has come for me.
Oh no, Hero, don't do this. Don't marry her. It's a sham.
Oh, my sweet hero. I knew you wouldn't leave me alone like this. You sway me with your words. Although it may be over between us, my heart has not yet forgotten you. I will give you one last chance.
Oh no.
Marry me, hero, here and now. Do so, and I will let you and your fans live.
Wait, what? I can't do that. That's crazy. Bad move, buddy. Bad move.
What's this? You reject me again. But how could this be? I don't understand.
She about to go crazy on me, isn't she? No, shut up. I'm not gonna do it and destroy my voice. Bad move. Uh-oh. Now you've done it.
Yes. I see everything clearly now. I'll admit it. I was wrong about you, hero. I thought you were a worthy companion. But it seems you are jealous of me just like everyone else. Yes. That must be it. My dazzling looks.
Oh, snap. Damn. Appreciate the dab, G.
My dazzling looks. My charming smile. My gregarious personality. It must be so difficult for you to even stand in my presence. Well, there is no need to despair anymore. I will end your suffering. Personally.
Oh no, I don't want to fight you. What did? Oh, that's interesting.
Farewell, miserable peons. I'll lock you up in the dungeon forever.
Okay, I know it's been, looks at pretend watch, like an hour since we've actually played the game. I'm gonna have to remember. Okay, we need her to be angry, so we can start to do some, wait, no, shift. Can I not? Oh no, I can't make her angry. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, don't put me in a dungeon. Let me know if the music is too loud for y'all. I don't know why. The battle music is so much louder than anything else in these. Wait, no. We need you to actually use skills. Is it power hit? Yeah. Run and gun. And we'll go ahead and use that. We're gonna be smart. And we're gonna maybe do this on the first try. I have my hopes. Especially if we can keep dropping her attack and defense, I think we're good. Probably.
My hero. Your smile charms my heart.
She does have a heart-shaped morning star. I'm a little scared. I'm a lot scared.
I will make it mine.
Hack away. So what is that? That ignores defense and drops defense. Okay. So we'll just do one more smile. This will have her, I think, down the maximum amount of defense and attack. I'm pretty sure. Okay. At least she's not hitting too hard. We might be okay.
It's pointless, you fools. You cannot dampen my positive energy. Sweetheart became happy.
Oh, I didn't need to read that way. Can no longer become happy or sad or angry. Okay. Oh, that didn't do much. Okay. Ooh, or a butt-shaped morning star, since that's what a heart is based upon. Fair enough. Oh my god, hiccups. Let's see if we can get her defense lowered a little bit more. Or no, attack, that's right. We might need to get some more juice to hero... Or no, to Sunny? Is that the name of the main character? Yeah, we might need to just do some juice real quick. Let's see. Some star-shaped fruit. We need one more power hit from her. Okay, we got this. I believe in us. Maybe. I don't know if I believe in... I believe in... I don't believe in me. Okay. That's not bad. This should work. This is fine. Everything's fine. Let's see. Let's see. I thought the main character was Sean, or was it Caitlyn? It is... I mean, let's be fair. It's always Caitlyn. It is. I got no problem with it.
You fools! You should be groveling on your knees.
Although, no, that's right. I think what we actually named our character was Omori. Because we always gotta keep the derp name. It don't matter what's going on. What can I do for hearts? Let's give... Oh, that's right. Popcorn is for everyone. That was a mistake. Or not. Being somewhat smart. Ooh. This might not be great. Derpology, the study of derps. It is the most important study around. Let's see. You'll go ahead and hack away. Do I have anything to... Let's see. I have a rain cloud. If we met... Or no. We don't want to make everyone sad. Do I have anything to make everyone happy? Nope. Okay, well. I guess we'll go sad, because that means we're not going to get hit too hard. Popcorn is for everyone, and you haven't seen me eat popcorn. And see, that right there is a fact, my friend. Popcorn is not an everyone sport. Hey, Ivy Hill 96, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome into the Derp Squad. It is a pleasure to have you here. Banana smoothie should be good. Yeah, no, popcorn is not to be shared. It is delicious, but it's not for everybody.
Oh, my beauty and grace is boundless and everlasting. It's a shame that you won't be able to enjoy it for much longer. Sweetheart
became ecstatic. Okay, this might be bad. This might be very bad. Okay. Use just a regular attack. You can actually hit with a power hit. Let's see. Hey, what? You could get your own popcorn, alright? Not everybody gets the popcorn, man. Okay.
Are you not willing to share popcorn?
If I remember right... Was that?
You're not willing to share popcorn with me?
Okay, but we're literally the same person, so we share.
We kind of are the same person.
Yeah, no, ecstatic doesn't sound like angry. It really doesn't. Okay. We'll go ahead and another banana smoothie. Actually, we should use Team Spirit on Omori. Okay. Everybody's good on health. We might do this first try. I might, for once, have the big brain strats, which surprises even myself, to be completely honest.
I see you're still standing. Cockroaches are resilient, I suppose.
Let's see, Lucky Slice sounds cruel and fun. That it does. Can't cheer, you always do 9 bits for personal reasons, and... my chat wants 10 to be able to cheer? Okay. That's fucking weird. I never set a limit. Did Twitch maybe change it so now you have to do at least 10 bits? Or, I mean, yeah, 10 bits. I'll see if I can figure out what the hell is going on with that. My apologies, my dude. Okay. Let's call... I didn't really need to do that. That's fine. Alright. What are we gonna do? Hack away. Power hit again. Yeah, we're just gonna go specials all the way and maybe be able to heal. Just wanted to show you love in the way you do. Hey, I appreciate you, my guy. I appreciate you kindly. Okay. Called Aubrey. Welcome in, Ivy Hill 96. Would you be someone who is a friend of that man? Alright, we'll use that. Hit him with a twirl. Oh, that's Mrs. Chi. Oh, that is dope. It is a pleasure to have the missus here. Oh, that's adorable. I love that. I love that. You two are so cute. Hell yeah. It is a pleasure to have you here in this chat room. How has your day been? Alright, let's see here. Oh. Yo, this game is drugs, to be completely honest. Let's see. There's been cake that teleports you to random places, and also mushrooms that do the same. Let's see. I'm pretty sure we actually did go on a drug trip at some point. I don't remember why it happened. I'm not sure if it's pronounced Hilux or Hilux, but that's definitely something that's on my radar. Dude, thank you for suggesting that. That game looks really interesting and up my alley. Busy. Yo, that is fair. I don't remember if I've ever asked Chi if you guys are US-based or not, but, are you guys doing anything major for Thanksgiving tomorrow if you're based here in the US? So there's a connection and there wasn't another cheat. I do believe so.
Is this what they call defeat? I cannot accept this. I will not accept this. You're all nothing but a bunch of lowly peasants.
Okay, but you have to accept this because I win. We got so many RTCs. Let's go. Record. Okay. Sick. Wait, whoa, that's a... I was not expecting that look for the trophy for it. Okay.
How could this be? You're all nothing. How dare you defy me? Throw them in the dungeon. Guards! Guards!
It's over, sweetheart. The wedding is canceled. I can't say bad words for another 15 minutes. Dang it. I should be a voice actor. Am I not just like a 10 out of 10 professional voice actor? All these voice acting, Tom Kenny, eat your heart out. I'm coming for you. I'm gonna be the next SpongeBob. Nah! It's moments like this that I am so happy that she's home right now. I don't know why I do the things that I do. No! Alright, fine. I deserve that. Let's see. Well, the voice actor for Batman recently passed. Oh snap. Okay. Hi, DC Comics. My name is Sean, aka Sergeant Harper. You know, we got to go to the right screen. I would like to put this out as my official tape for auditioning for the new Batman.
Where is she? Where is she? I am the night. I am vengeance. I am Dirtman.
I'm Batman. I'm Batman. Justice indeed. You know, it's a shame Lana is Weeb isn't here right now.
I got you.
We need some justice in the chat.
I got you.
Let's go. Quick, somebody, you gotta send it over to DC. Clip that shit. It's gonna give me millions. Okay, it's probably not even gonna give me like $2.
You're lucky I don't have enough for another no cursing.
That's fair. That's very fair. Let me go back to destroying my voice with a smoker's lung for an anime waifu.
No, I cannot accept this. Just leave me alone.
See? What was that? Is it Spice Boyfriend? Words are incredibly difficult. It's Space... Well, is it Space Boy or Space Boyfriend? I can't remember now. What did they change their name to? It is Space Boy. My sweetheart. Oh, my sweetheart. I'm so relieved that I made it in time. Or relieved. You must stop this madness at once.
Captain Space Boy. You idiot. I thought I told you to never show your face in front of me again.
What exactly happened? Oh, sweetheart. My sweetheart. Oh my god, Victor! You are the fucking best, dude! I love you, man. Oh, that shit's going right up on the Clips channel. That shit's gonna belong right on up there. Much love, my man. My sweet jelly-filled donut. Please, look into your heart and give me another chance. I should not have kept you waiting all those days. Appreciate you, man.
You, what are you doing?
Wait, how did this all get put together so fast? I'm sorry I didn't do this sooner. Aww. Marry me, sweetheart. Right here on this very stage.
Oh, my.
Oh, Sean remembers when he's the new Robert Pattinson. I'll never forget you peons, I mean people. I'm so fucking dumb. But also, yo. That joke is made so much better, Book, by the fact that for fucking years, people have said that I look like Robert Pattinson. I don't see it and I never have. But that just makes that joke that much better, my friend.
This is all so sudden. How romantic.
Yo, but also this music's a bop for this moment.
Sprout Mike, I order you to marry us immediately.
Yes, at once, my liege. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to...
Forget the formalities, Mike. True love cannot wait.
Yours was supposed to be mischievous. Oh, interesting. See, I'm gonna be really excited and curious to see what you making for everybody.
Yes, my princess. Ahem. By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you sweetheart and space husband. You may now kiss the bride.
The censor bar. Oh shit. Oh, we're gonna. Excuse me while we check this real quick. What do we got? Oh my god. Oh my god, I love those. Soup. Those are amazing. Are you okay if I show this on screen right now? Good joke and say you look like a shitty vampire, but you ain't that cool. You the best, Soup. Oh my god, babe.
Yeah?
Babe.
Yeah?
You're gonna love this. You are gonna absolutely love this. Holy shit. Soup, these, I know I have to restart the no cursing. These are absolutely amazing. Oh my god. Look at him. There's the little Torchic.
Oh.
And there's the little
Oh,
Palmut.
it's Palmut.
Oh my god, I love it. Soup. Soup. Okay, first of all,
I
Soup, you
love
are so
it.
insanely talented, my friend. We're gonna...
So cute.
I'm gonna go ahead and, first of all, if you're not already, make sure to follow them. They're not currently streaming because they are without a
Okay.
PC.
Wait.
But make sure you go follow Soup. But also, Soup, if you do any commissions or stuff like that, and there's a place that you would like to promote it, definitely drop it somewhere. Soup. These are amazing.
Wait. Soup, do we have permission to print those and frame them and put them up side by side? Because that would be
Oh, that would be so cute. That would be adorable. Yeah, Soup, those are genuinely so amazing. Oh my
so
god.
cute. You don't know how
Have
much
you-
I love Pommy. Like, has been on my team since I started this team. I've had Pommy.
Oh my god, you are the best, Soup. You are genuinely the best.
I almost kind of wish it was Pommy so that they could be first Evo side by side, but Palmut is so cute.
I mean, honestly, they do look super similar.
It really
so
does.
it's not
Pommy's
that much of a-
evolutionary line is like the same thing.
It just gets a little bit bigger.
and goes bipedal.
I love you, Soup.
Thank you
so
so
much.
much.
Those are amazing. Yeah, no, you guys, if you don't already, the head floof is just phenomenal. I think the head floof is why Palmut was the perfect one, because the head floof on it, it makes it that much better.
They're just
Like, y'all, make sure, if you have not already, go show Soup some love. Go check out their stuffs all over the place, because Soup is a genuinely wonderful person.
Babe, we're printing those.
Premature enter button. The head floof. I bet the head floof was hard. What'd you say, love?
We're printing those.
Oh, 100%.
We're putting them up somewhere.
Yeah, no, we're gonna, and not just like on some crappy printer paper. Is crap still a curse word?
Yes. Wouldn't say it in front of a nun.
Well, god damn it. Okay.
Wouldn't say it in front
But,
of
you know,
a nun.
we're gonna, well, I don't care about nuns. Alright? I am a godless heathen. I believe in Bert. Wait, no, I don't believe in Bert, because Bert believes in slavery. I don't know what I believe in.
Shame.
I believe in the Church of RTC. That's what I believe in now.
Voice is cracking so hard
I
right
know.
now.
Yeah, no. Oh my god, did I say book? I'm so sorry. Soup, I am so sorry. I genuinely don't know why I do that all the time with you two. Your names are different.
Because you're the worst.
I think, for whatever reason, because my brain sees four-letter word, or like thinks four-letter word, for whatever reason, when you two are in the same, or in chat at the same time, wait, I didn't mix this up? Oh my god, I can't trust myself to not do it. So I just automatically assumed that when you said the books, or the emotes book posted you did, that you were talking about me saying it. I'm fucking dumb. I'll reset the timer. Yeah, no, those are genuinely amazing, Soup. Thank you so much. Oh, sweetheart. Let us travel the universe together and leave all this behind.
Yes, my husband. I will go anywhere as long as it's with you.
Let us take leave, my sweetheart. We've been apart for much too long. Basically, just reskin the same emote over and over. I mean, honestly, even though that may be how you do it, you do a great job of making them look different. You do such a phenomenal job of adding in the details to make them different. And see, you two are both object names, so they're amazing. That blob one is the thing you do for people as gifts. And see, I thought I remembered, isn't it a shiny Umbreon that you did for Libby? Am I remembering that right, Soup? We've been apart for much too long. Come, my ship awaits.
Yes, of course, my dear. But first, there's one last thing I must do.
You do take commissions, you recently increased your prices, but you have them posted on your Ko-Fi. Yo, sick. Okay. Soup, if you would like, feel free to DM me the link to your Ko-Fi right now, and I will post that stuff directly into my chat right now, because you very much deserve the blatant self-promotion, because these are amazing. And you did them just out of the kindness of your heart and for nothing else, because you were fucking wonderful. And I know I have to reset the timer. Ugh. My voice from doing that stupid deep voice is a little bit shot, you guys.
doing it to yourself.
I don't know either.
No one asks.
I'm hoping we don't ever see Sweetheart again after the two of them get married. That would be nice.
No one asks for this.
No. Gee. I'm gonna have to actually put a cooldown on that. That way I can say that's fair sometimes. Let's see here. Cooldown and limits. 10 minutes. Okay. There we go. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Let's see, Libby sometimes screams at you for dumping free art on her. Libby also doesn't know how to accept kindness. I think we can all say that. And you did Libby and JD's evolutions. That's awesome. Heck yeah. I love it. Those are so dope, Soup.
But first, there's one last thing I must do. Sprout Mole Mike, hand me the button.
I did not for your bits. I promise I will look into that after stream, my friend. You also don't know how to accept kindness. Well, take it, Soup. Take it because you get nothing but kindness from this. You cry when people are too nice to you. Honestly, that's fair. That is fair. People aren't nice enough these days, so it's a little bit hard to actually accept it.
At once, my queen.
My eyes got misty at Hall's reactions. Aw. Well, you deserve it, my friend. Those are so insanely dope. And how quick you made those too is just phenomenal.
We don't need all this anymore.
Is she gonna blow this place up?
I'm ready now, my dear.
At long last, we can be together. Come, my queen. Our chariot awaits. How does one accept kindness? You tend to say this is pro-book propaganda or illegal. Book! You can accept the pro-book propaganda because propaganda is not propaganda in this situation. It is real. You are wonderful. That is fair. That would be super dope. Okay. So much for a happy ending. I don't think that's going to end well at all.
Yeah. I guess this was a complete waste of time.
Well, your bond with your friends became stronger. Everyone's follow-up moves improved. Let's go. Does that mean we can leave now? Oh, no. No, not now. Not right now. Basil? Wait, no, you don't want me to jump down there, do you? Hey, Qui-Got Drip, welcome back in, my dude. We do one more. How you doing? Hey, no, I think your art style would be super dope. Also, one of your first commissions was a book, Shy Blush. Oh, I love that book. That is so dope. What's the matter, Omori? Is there something wrong? Am I about to yeet myself down this hole? Is that what's going to happen? I feel like it might be. Let's see. I bet, Soup. Oh my god, brain. It's because I was looking at the book emote that Soup made. That is so well done. That looks so awesome. I don't know if I should do this, but okay, we'll do it. We'll dive in. Kind of want one with you and some of your favorite Pokemon with some of your favorite Animal Crossing villagers. That would be adorable. What is happening? Yo, honestly, Soup is genuinely such a talented individual. Let's see. Do a flip. I'll do it. Don't test me. Kind of goofed with yours, but you made all of these. Yo! Those are insanely well done, Soup. Dang. I cannot say it enough. You are so talented, my friend. Am I dead? Is this purgatory? Why is this like a reskin of where we were? One by one, they fell asleep on the car ride home. It was a long day at the beach after all, and everyone was exhausted. Blank was the first to nod off, then the rest. As the sun set over the freeway, Blank's head accidentally dropped onto Blank's shoulders. A sudden jolt wakes him, but he doesn't dare open his eyes. He pretends to be asleep and steadies his breath. He listens to the sound of the road. He feels the soft sun resting on his skin and the slight tinge of pain in his nose from tomorrow's sunburn. He is happy. Very, very happy. And he makes a vow to himself that no matter what, he'll remember this moment forever. I'm trying to remember from the pictures we saw earlier, because I swear one of them had someone in the back of a car laying their head on someone else's shoulder from the crew, but I don't remember who. So I kind of feel like this is just getting a little bit more of the narrative behind. But let's read another book. You find a book of interest. Yeah, we'll read it. A puddle of juice sinks into the carpet. Hovering above it is none other than Blank, holding an open juice box. He looks around at his friends, who are all wearing the same face of disappointment. He lets out a guilty chuckle. In what seems like less than a second, Blank disappears at the front door. A tiny black kitten makes her way through the stain, leaving sloppy, wet tracks all across the carpet. Blank's face turns red and yells for Blank, but Blank is already long gone. Blank hands Blank some wet paper towels. Looks like they're the only adults here, and if they don't clean this up soon, the carpet's gonna stain. They'll have to deal with Blank sooner or later. Or they'll have to deal with Blank later. I can't read! How do I get to that other one? Let's read this one too. It was a hot summer day, and all Blank could think about was why they couldn't do this tomorrow. The backyard was a mess. Planks of wood were strewn about the area. Paint stain blotched the grass thanks to Blank and Blank's work. All day, Blank watched Blank lug planks of wood back and forth from his dad's pickup truck. I know, and they all have different numbers of squares to block them, so I know, like, it has to be Aubrey, Hero, I can't remember the other dude's name, and ourself that are the characters in this. But I'm really curious as to why they're covering the names. He watched Blank hammer his fingers over and over, and made note that over an hour had passed since Blank has climbed down his ladder, or her ladder. I will just be their moral support, Blank thought as he sat sleepily in the shade of his favorite tree. Of course he knew this wouldn't be the case. Soon his friends will be asking for his help, and he won't be able to refuse. The treehouse is for everyone, so it's only fair that everyone pulls some work into it. Let's see, you put the Ko-Fi link in your self-promo because you didn't hear what you told me to do. Hey, that is all good. That will work. But excuse me while I also blatantly and truly grab this and post this right on in here. Anybody looking for commissions, go do it because Soup is a wonderful person and also incredibly talented. Let's see, there's one where there's literally just one scare, and I don't think, or square, and I don't think that's a name. Are you sure? Because I think it's a name. I swear. Blank knows this and agrees. But reluctantly, he slides up and wobbles his way to the mess. He knows he should put in his fair share. Just had to be on the hottest day of summer. I'm gonna be... Oh, wait. Who's... Okay. Let's read another excerpt. This year, Blank was lucky enough to get assigned to a desk next to the small window. I genuinely... What if the name is... that? Maybe? I don't know. That would be interesting if that was the name. Every day during class, Blank would gaze listlessly through the opening. At the shadows of the trees, the clouds creeping overhead. His mind drifted elsewhere. Into his worlds, his own stories, his own adventures. He had a habit of doing this. It was easy for him to get lost. Today was the same as any other. Blank stared vacantly out the small window as the clouds passed one by one. Suddenly, a hand playfully slaps his back, snapping him out of his reverie. Blank looks away from the opening. 3 Blank smiles. He motions that class is over and that it's finally time for lunch. It's pizza day today, and they need to bolt to the cafeteria before it's all gone. Blank's stomach growl. He looks at the small window one last time. He would have to continue this adventure one other day. Okay. I see one there. Let's go see if there's anything over here, too. Nope, nothing there. Okay. Is that the last one? Yeah, that's the last one on this level. Let's give it a read. It's sunset. A strange statue watches over the hidden lake. It might have meant something significant in the past, but time has made its engravings illegible. Either way, it doesn't matter to the company visiting it today. They're only here to use it as a diving board. The brothers take turns jumping off the statue. 4 blanks jumps first, then 3 blanks, then 4 blanks again, then 3 blanks again. The brothers gleefully urge Blank to join them, and after some careful thought, Blank warily agrees. Blank shuffles up the statue and looks down at the moving waters. You can hear his heartbeat. His ears begin to ring. His legs feel as if they could give out at any time. He tries to focus on his breathing. He feels something crawl on his shoulder, and his eyes fly open to meet with those of a black spider. In an instant, Blank loses all sense and hurls himself into the lake. Water fills his nose. He exerts his limbs, but the water is stronger. He's too weak, too helpless. Or that is what he believed. Blank shuts his eyes and waits for the brothers to save him. So many fucking spider webs. There's a light there. I want to see if there's anything over on the other side first, because I think that's where we... It's a... There we go. And we got an L. Comms are pretty much always open. Hey, sick. Sick. Oh. I'm going to go read that last book, and then we're going to go in there. Because I want to make sure that we don't miss anything. And I can't tell if that light over there is where we're supposed to go next, or the opening that just opened. Everyone is over again today. The special occasion is Saturday morning. From 7 a.m. to 11 a.m., a group of 6 friends eat a delicious homemade breakfast and watch TV together. It's the most enjoyable part of every week. Blank looks at the clock. 8 a.m. 2 hours left. He'd be able to watch with everyone else until 10 a.m. when his tutor arrives. I know, you know, now that we're out of Spooptober, it feels a little bit weird not wearing a costume that shows off a little bit of almost nerp, my friend. Blank grimaces. What he thought would be a rewarding hobby has been nothing more than a nuisance. Instead of watching the shows with the rest of his friends, he'll be the only one to miss out. If only he could watch the last hour with everyone else. If only he didn't have to play the violin. Okay. Something opened up. Okay. Derp nerp. Part of the shelf has been cleared out. There's a hole here. Let's see what's in it. I don't like... It's Basil! Hey! What's you doing? Huh. Don't forget it's in the toy box. Oh, wait, no, I didn't want it to end. Shit!
You cursed.
I know. I know. I reset the timer. But I haven't said my crutch phrase in a minute. Watch me now screw that up. Let's see. Do we have anything new in the sketchbook? Nope. Okay. Let's see how we're doing on the... Okay. We still got a ton that we haven't grabbed, but... Okay, where's... I feel like H and N are two that would solve some things. You know, a game of roulette and in a lost pyre flame. Been a while since I've hung out, but nothing but warm feelings. Hey, yo, right back at you, my man. Right back at you, G. And it's always a pleasure to get you hanging around, my friend. Yep, that's still just pitch black light bulb. Well, now we have to do the unfortunate thing that it makes us do every time. It's so slow. Dark bulb indeed. Okay. 2 days left. Yo, you are all good. Soup, my friend, that is there to be used by anyone. Especially a good friend such as yourself. Okay. Let's see, we have a new voicemail. We have a new message. Hey, Debori, it's Mommy. Spam all you want lets me choose art styles. That is fair. Are you doing okay? You haven't been answering my calls or responding to my voicemails. If you keep ignoring me, I'll start getting worried again. I hope you're pacing your chores. I don't think even I can finish everything in one day. Did you end up visiting Kel? If not, it's alright. I understand. Just taste things at your own pace. By the way, you can can you check the closet downstairs and see if there's anything you want to keep? We'll probably just throw away whatever you don't want anymore. There's only 2 days left before I come pick you up. Okay, that's it for now. Mommy loves you. Bye, honey. Okay. Oh, wait, no. No, no, no. I'm not gambling. I've kicked that habit. I'm done. No, come on. Do your dang chores, Sonny. Okay. So the closet downstairs would be... Come on, go in. I still won't go in there. I would like to request the right to humble brag. Do it. You always have the right, my friend. Nobody can go out there either. Okay. Who's at the door? Is it you, Kel? Hello? Hello? Debori? Are you there? One piece you made of your friend Wolf running from the bloody backrooms monster? Oh, he posted that on Twitter and it was actually liked by the devs of that game? Oh, that's so sick. That is so awesome, Soup. Okay, we're opening the door. It's weird that it changed the view to behind in our house.
Hi, Debori. Top of the morning to you. Well, more like noon, actually. Turns out Hero's not coming back until around dinner today, so thought I'd drop by a little later. Mom is having me buy some stuff at Faraway Plaza before he comes back, and thought it might be funner if we went together. Do you want to go along, Debori? Of course you do. Come on. Let's go!
Alright, back to totally normal, cheery situations and definitely no fuck shit happening. And I say bad words because, unfortunately, all things must come to an end. It has gone from daylight to now being pitch black outside since I started streaming. I know, it's only 6:15 and yet it's that dark out. So, we do unfortunately have to end this one here, but as always, thank you guys so fucking much for coming and hanging out. Hey, that's right, I forgot we're in the same time zone, Soup. Heck yeah. Yee. What is it? Central Time, gang? Yee.
Hopefully at some point Pacific Coast time, baby.
Fucking hopefully. But yeah, thank you guys so fucking much for coming and hanging out. I hope you guys are still having fun with Omori. I'm so intrigued to see where the story goes from here. I've been absolutely loving the way that they've been rolling out and just slowly giving you these details. I wish I'd had the chance to see what else there was in that library. And I definitely regret going through the hole first, but we gotta deal with what we got. That makes me very happy, Soup. That's really all I can ask for this channel, is making sure that hopefully everybody has fun regardless of what we're doing here. But yeah, we got some more fun Omori stuff going next week, obviously. We're not giving up on this. Like I said, we'll do a bonus stream this weekend as well. I gotta decide if it'll be Saturday or Sunday, but either way, you guys are gonna get the actual 4 days of me a week this week. I promise we'll either go back and play some more Moon, or we might do more Pokemon. It just kind of depends on the mood the day of, but I'll let you guys know about that. And hey, you're in Florida. Heck yeah, my guy. Nice.
Oh wait, what part?
Very nice. Yeah, no, Caitlin would love to know what part of Florida, because she's from
Miami, Fort Lauderdale region.
Yep. But yeah, we're coming back on Thursday or on Friday as well. We got American Thanksgiving tomorrow, which for everybody who is here, happy, destruction of native land day.
Happy Colonizer Day, babe.
Exactly. Happy colonizing day. Hey, your friend's husband's from Miami. That's dope. Nice. I hope y'all stuff your faces full of some good-ass food if you live here in the U.S. If not, honestly, it's a day that doesn't really matter. Little North of West Palm. Nice. He's from Australia, but raised in Miami. Hey, that is dope. Yo, honestly, Watts, I think that's a better way to say it. Happy Food Day feels like the proper way to do it. But now he's like an hour and a half away from you. Oh, I am so sorry, Soup. That sucks. Well, yeah, we will be back on Friday. We got some good stuff going. It has been almost a month since our last food court. Gratitude Day, indeed. So it is the return of food court. We'll have some fun shenanigans to kick things off. And the most important thing, which will happen probably no more than an hour in, but we will have to make sure that it is once Caitlin is here and ready, because she can't not be here for it. Because by the person themselves, Solstice, it has been requested that Caitlin gets to join, as we do a soda tier list that is probably going to be just as controversial, if not more so, than our candy tier list.
Babe, it's going to be Derp War 2.
It's going to be what?
Derp War 2.
You know what? That's fair. That is fair. Derp War 2 coming up. I hope you guys are ready for that. Bring your opinions, because you guys know that we got no problem with it getting a little spicy. It's going to be some good shit. Oh, good. An hour and a half isn't that bad of a drive. Your friend is his husband. Hey, that's awesome. Very nice. May get killed, but it's Pop. You know what? I respect the difference. I'm still going to call it soda, but I understand people who call it Pop. But yeah, we're going to end this one here. I got to go make some dinner and relax with my lovely girlfriend. But as always, oh snap, damn. Thank you guys so fucking much for coming and hanging out. Do my usual little ending shit here. If it was your first time checking out the channel, I hope you liked what you saw. I hope you had some fun. If you did, give us a little follow. It really does mean a lot. And we're 325 strong here at the Derp Squad, which is absolutely fucking bonkers. And I am so grateful for each and every one of you. Call it soda because your dad calls every soda a Coke and it makes you mad. Okay, that is the thing that confuses me the most. We'll have that conversation on Friday. But there are people who call soda Coke, which makes no sense to me. Kimmy was very much anti-Coke for that reason. That is fair. Like, Coke is a brand, not the name of the beverage. I ain't down with it. But we do gotta end this one here. As always, thank you guys so fucking much for coming and hanging out. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your Wednesday. Have a great Thursday, and if you celebrate it, have a great Turkey Day. If not, have yourself a great Thursday. I probably already said that, but my brain is fucking fried at this point.
You did.
Is anyone surprised that I don't know my own words? But yeah, and have a wonderful, wonderful start to your Friday. Wonderful start to your Friday. And I will see you all for a very special food court Friday afternoon.